Alright, Conan Exiles soon went to bed, and Pink never showed up to begin with because he has things and responsibilities, the fool. So it is just me and Mike.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a talk with him about that. This shit.
You have less responsibilities, idiot.
Yeah, yeah, it's annoying. It's inconvenient for the rest of us.
Yeah,
Is the
this apparently counts as...
is the
The sandstorm has blown over our house. I'm actually now watching it
Oh,
leave.
okay. Yeah, at the moment it seems as if the mountains are in my way. Although when I was up here, unless it gives something away, in which case don't tell me. When I was up by the Mountains of the Dead, up in the northwest corner under the snow, um, I fast forwarded the time at one point because I just literally just couldn't see anything. I was trying to fight enemies and I couldn't see, so I skipped to noon or dawn, I should say. And when the sun started coming up, there was like a brief little meteor shower or something, like some fireballs hit a hill beyond my character from the sky.
Uh, that is pretty rare. You're kind of lucky that you saw
Oh,
that.
wow, okay.
But nonetheless, yes, when we get into the super late game, that is something we're going to be dealing
Okay,
with.
cool. I'm glad to know that I saw a rare thing. It was spooky. I saw it. It was
Yeah,
like, whoa, what is? Should I run? Is this just a northern thing? What is it? And it just kind of went away as soon as it started.
yeah, that's a thing. That can hypothetically be deadly, but you gotta be in very specific places for that to be a problem. But that is specifically like a thing. It's very lucky that you saw that because a lot of people bitch about like, I'm sitting here waiting for another goddamn
Oh,
meteor storm.
wow.
It's been 30 minutes. I haven't seen one.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I had no idea. It was, again, it was very cool to see, but pretty spooky. I like stuff like that in games though, where there's like these weird meteorological things that are just, dangerous and unexpected.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, one of the more popular mods adds a snowstorm to the
I
Highlands,
was wondering if they
similar
would
to the
have a
sandstorm in the
snowstorm.
south.
Okay, I'm sad that it's not in the vanilla game.
Yeah, but I gotta say again, like it's part of the plot that the sandstorm is the
Ah,
thing,
okay.
right?
Fair enough.
What was I working on? Right, I was working on more armors. I'm making the trudging crawl to make a bunch of armor sets, and I'm in the process. I am getting to see the benefits, the perks of each of them.
That's good. That's cool. Did any of them seem to stand out more above the others?
Let's see. Cause okay, the Nemedian medium at the very least. I don't know about the other Nemedian gears. Is plus 20 health per piece. So when you add them all together, that's plus
100 health.
100
Nice.
health. Oh, it seems like the set bonuses do differ. Like, it's not just like flatly all Turanian gear gets plus whatever concussive damage and follower damage. I was kind of thinking that, but no. The medium Turanian gear gives strength weapon damage.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, although, it's cool, but at the same time, in a way, it's frustrating because if you really want to go with a certain set, and then if you want to go to light, heavy, or medium, or whatever, you're gonna kind of be. It's gonna be somewhat dictated by those bonuses since they're not shared.
You can have stuff reskinned to match a different item. You can have I can take two pieces of clothing as long as they're like the same type, right? Like I can't make gloves look like a hat, but I can make, let's say, the Nemedian hat look like the Turanian hat. If you want the perk of the Turanians, you want the perk of the Nemedians, but you want the appearance of the Turanians.
Is that a gameplay feature? Oh
Yes.
wow. What do you need to do it? Is it a crafting station?
It was introduced during Age of Sorcery. I've already, in case you couldn't tell by me going, Bahamut, Satanas, Asmodeus, I have started the sorcery
I
stuff.
figured, yeah.
And so I can do that. I can do that just fine. If you don't like the perk that comes with any set of armor, I can fix that.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So just let me know. As a matter of fact, well, you probably want the perk that comes with the medium armor, don't you? Because it's increased carry weight.
That is what I tend to be going for the most. Yeah, at least. Well, it's hard to say that now that my character's a little bit higher level. He can get balls a little. Who can carry some of his crap? But then again, they do keep dying on me, so now...
Yeah, leveling the guys up to level 20 is a problem. Actually, since you're way up there, I don't know how deep we want to get into this, but, like, I don't think Soon or Pink will cry too much if they miss out on it. So, right up there, do you have a Thrall with you right now?
Not at the moment, but I will shortly.
What's your carry weight looking like?
About 50%.
Okay, so do you have space for another 50 pounds, you think?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
At the very least,
so
when I get my Thrall, I will. At least, yeah. Go on.
If you look up in the sky, you'll see the aqueduct, right?
Yeah, right in front of it, actually.
So, on the other side of the aqueduct from where you are is one of the 3 spots on the map where foals will spawn.
Where foals will spawn? Okay.
Yes.
Want me to snag one?
Snatch one of those. Yeah, have you trained a horse in your single player?
No, I haven't encountered a horse.
Do it.
Okay.
Because we can get that started. If I put down a stable, stables are about the same as an animal pen, so it's not a problem.
Oh, okay.
Then we can get horses for all of us. I do know another much closer spot to get foals. I've been holding off on it so far, but fuck it, we might as well go for it, because it makes life so much simpler and easier.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, since I'm up here...
I will go ahead and mention, horses are way easier to level up than thralls, because horses gain XP just from you riding them, just from running around while you're on them.
Cool, okay, that's helpful.
Which, it does make sense, of course. You know,
yeah, it does.
Teach the horse by riding it.
Right.
What else would you do?
Yeah, yell at it. Learn!
Get more smarter!
I'm still just completely scrounging here for the basics of survival. I'm trying to find branches now at the moment, just loose branches on the ground, and I'm having a lot of trouble. It sucks when you're...
branches...
sorry, go ahead.
Branches are not great.
No, in this area in particular, it's a rocky area, so it seems like it's getting kind of hard to find them. Plus, it's dark now, so I'm having trouble seeing. And I have to run every now and then, because I can't defend myself, because I have no stone. Actually, wait, no, I have stone. That's right, I can fix my damn weapons. Oh, no, that's right, I need iron. Never mind. But I can fix my other items.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I can't. They're also iron. Okay, all right, I can at least fix my I keep wanting to call it an axe. Well, I guess it's an axe. Hatchet.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I can actually start getting some things done.
Game's fucking quiet. Let me see.
What's that?
The game's real quiet for me.
The game itself?
Yeah, let me see. Let me hit a wall or something. Oh, no, now it's fine. Okay.
Weird. Is it that same issue we had earlier?
I don't know. I just futzed with the audio and now it's fine. So I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
I could really... Oh, you know what? I've been sitting next to a big source of hide this whole time. I wasn't even thinking.
What's the source?
Humans!
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. They're a really good source. If you go through that camp, you can get, like, I don't know, probably 50, 100 hides just in one run. Maybe more.
Oh. I'll take that plant fiber, too. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, 'cause I'm going to need some of that. Oh, that's right. I have a challenge going on to gather berries. Do you ever check your daily challenges? They're actually kind of fun.
I haven't since I've completed the battle pass.
Oh, yeah, actually, there wouldn't actually probably be anything that you would still need to do anyway. You've already, like, accomplished everything. Although, I guess they change all the time.
They do. But once you get the battle pass complete, there's no reason to. Oh, fuck it,
Oh, so the experience only goes towards the battle pass. That would make sense. It doesn't actually go towards your character at all.
No, it doesn't. It just goes towards the battle pass.
Okay. You
were killed by Darfari Sorcerer 3.
That guy's always a bitch.
I should have brought a spider summon. I've got 50 of the damn things. I'm just
Yeah.
letting them sit.
It was them using their daggers maybe to stuck with them. It was like they suit my style so well. They just hit so fast.
Yep.
Real pain in the ass to go against. So I figured, well, surely the enemies must feel the same way. Let's try it. And yeah, it works pretty well.
Yep. Daggers, pikes, both really annoying.
Yeah. Oh man, pikes are the worst. Just jab, jab, jab. Can't even get close. They're stabbing at you the whole time. Which naturally, that's I guess how they work. But yeah, very annoying.
Yeah. Kind of the real world strategy.
Yeah, yeah. It's understandable strategy. Now I've got an elk going after me. Stupid bastard. Get out of here. I won't be able to go after it just...
Stupid bastard.
What?
You dumb, stupid bastard.
He's a dumb, stupid bastard. I won't be able to go after the fawn just yet, but it'll be soon. Whereabouts is it in relation to the aqueduct?
It's on the other side of the aqueduct from where you are.
It's on the southern end of it, or oh, you mean west to east?
Yeah, east. He's on the eastern side of it. You just gotta walk underneath it and then walk some ways south, and you'll run into. There's a good 2 or 3 of them usually around.
So he's basically just he's on the eastern side of the aqueduct and just basically south end, continue southern, and
yeah.
Okay, easy enough to find. Ah, fuck. Damn it. I forgot I need iron bars for building a crafting station.
You've forgotten that. You forgot that a few times now.
Yeah, well, I didn't really forget before. What happened was that I had all my iron was stashed on my thrall, and my thrall got killed, and I've never been back home since that point. And every time I go to build something, I keep forgetting that everything I want to do needs iron bars. And I really don't want to run all the way a couple of iron fucking bars. But I don't think there's any out here to mine. I'll have to...
iron to mine?
Yeah, is there a lot up here somewhere?
Yes. And fairly safe access to...
If you want to throw me a grid number.
I don't need to throw you a grid number. It's in your grid number. Do you see where the aqueduct reaches, like, the lake that it's pulling from?
Yes.
Underneath the end of the aqueduct.
Oh, perfect.
Like at the foot of the wall.
Oh.
There is a lot of iron.
Okay, excellent. That saved my ass. Okay. I need iron for just about everything right now. Thank you.
Ooh. Yeah, no problem.
And viewers, if you're wondering why I'm not currently doing anything, it's because I'm petting my cat. She came up and she takes priority. I love my kitty.
Overall.
She really does. She's my favorite thing in the world. Hey, little girl. Hey, little girl. Usually she'll lay on my chest while I'm playing, but right now she's sitting next to me just petting. So I'm indulging her for the moment.
Oh man, I provide a lot of hide.
You provide? Oh, your corpse?
Yeah, I need to be skinning myself more often.
Just keep killing yourself and getting hides. Sometimes you can catch it before the rigger gets it.
Yeah. Very nice. Nice.
Do you know about how many you got?
Hides, I got 170.
Oh, wow. That wasn't just from your body, was it?
No, not just for my body. My body probably provided a good solid 70 out of that 170.
Still very impressive, yeah.
Yeah. All that skin from one woman.
Wait, one woman? You're playing as a female? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember seeing your armor. You've been so dressed up in armor this whole time that I forgot what your character looked like, but I remember that she had breasts. Well, I mean, it was hard to tell otherwise.
You heat-seeked on those.
No, I mean, every aspect of the skin is covered, and the outfit is... I guess I'd never bothered to look very close at the waistline. So beyond that, the only thing I can really go by is the chest. Usually when we're together fighting, it's just a blur of noise, and so I guess I never really focused on the female voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do focus on those. Goes with the face and then heads down. You know, I'll be honest with the women. You know, it goes down, but it starts with the face. If the face ain't there, then I'm not either. There's actually a fair share of iron here even before the dam. That's good. I didn't notice this earlier because it was so dark.
There we go. Yeah, iron is a lot more plentiful up north, which is one of those things that's really nice.
Yeah. Trades off an aloe. I haven't. I didn't really notice. There are probably areas where there's a lot of it.
There is no aloe in the
None.
north. None.
Wow.
You have to take aloe seeds up with you and start an aloe farm, otherwise you are fucked.
Oh wow. Yeah. I earlier in my single player game, I was up here and I thought with me are the aloe plants because it's like I haven't noticed any yet, but surely I'll come across some. Guess not.
Nope. You gotta go down south, get some aloe, put it on a drying rack, get seeds, and start farming that shit, brother. Because otherwise, it is trouble.
I suppose so. Okay, now will I be able to build a furnace, though? Oh, yeah, just stone. Okay. Lots of stone, but just stone.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of stone.
Yeah. Man.
They ain't too forgiving with it.
No, not really.
Which, to be fair, it is pretty well a big fucking hunk of stone.
It is,
so.
yeah. That's, I'm glad that it's not some crap like stone plus 2 leather.
Yeah.
That's the shit that bugs me. Always something that I just don't happen to have on me at any given time. Iron, usually yes. Not in this playthrough, but usually, yeah. Iron, sometimes stone, sometimes wood, often steel. Leather, nah. It just doesn't come up enough, and then when it does, it bites me in the ass.
Yep. Well, leather's really important to building armor, but I've been doing a lot of the armor building.
I think maybe that might be why I haven't been having it with me, yeah. Although, again, I had some on my thrall, I think, before he bit the bullet. Which was my fault. I wasn't really being careful.
Yeah, up until they get into the very high levels, you just gotta babysit them.
Yeah, I in his case, I did get overconfident. Unlike with the spider, again, the spider paid off. We pretty much kicked his ass. But today, with this thrall in this game, it just, yeah, he was doing really well. So I thought that I'd be better off than I was, and nah, got overwhelmed by villagers that were. The villagers were a little higher level than I thought they'd be. I think that's what did it. They were near the savannah, and well, we're taking out elephants and shit. The villagers can't be that bad, nah. And when it was 8-on-1, yeah, they were enough.
Yeah. That be how it do.
Yeah. All right. Furnace.
This armor set provides stamina.
I haven't found stamina. It would definitely be helpful to have a lot of stamina, or to help have a lot more stamina, but stamina replenishes so quickly.
You can't pick it up in very big increments. You start out at 100, and Grit has only given me 35, but this set alone would give an additional 25.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I'm awkwardly moving this furnace down a big hill because I had to place it, otherwise it'd be over encumbered. So I placed it awkwardly up at the top of a hill, and now I have to.
I know that. I know that.
Like
trouble.
the piecemeal moving it down until it runs out of. Like, you can't move it any further.
Yeah, on my first single player playthrough, I made the decision of like, well, there's too much bullshit in my furnace, my blacksmith bench, and my chests, and all this and that. I'm gonna move it all, but I want to move my base to the other side. I built on the south side of the New River, which is always a fucking mistake.
Is there even anything on the south side of it? Like I know there on the immediate side there is, but like beyond that, like where you spawn, it's just desert, isn't it?
The only like landmark that's worth considering is Hanuman's Grotto, which I haven't shown you guys.
Oh, I've been there actually.
Hanuman's Grotto is quite nice.
It's got the crystals in it, right?
Shitloads of crystals, but the really nice thing is at the end, the actual, like, shrine.
Where you can give the hearts to the thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. What does that do?
It depends on the heart you give, but Generally speaking, the hearts are guaranteed at the very least. The worst thing they can give you is Hanuman's Blessing, which is a potion that can give a random choice out of a pool of like 20 positive effects. And it can be stuff like strength damage up 15, agility damage up 15, health up 20, stamina up 15.
Is that permanent?
Yada yada, you get the idea. No, it applies for the next 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't like the buff, you can drink another Hanuman's and it'll replace it.
Ah.
The important thing, though, is there are special hearts you can get in the game, and if you offer those to Hanuman, then there are special pets and special other things you can get.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
There is one particular pet I happen to get very luckily from a Heart of a Nordheimer, and he was an awesome pet, and I screwed up and got him. He got killed at some point sitting at my base. I did not even see what killed him. I just at some point walked out in my front lawn and saw him dead.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucked, because he was a fairly rare one, too. If you happen to kill any Nordheimers up there and find that they're carrying a Heart of a Nordheimer, please take them for me.
A Heart of a Nordheimer. Ooh, I'm not sure if I saw that in my single-player game.
Which, let me see. It does remind me I need to get to start and get to work on a set idol soon, a set altar soon. As he's also quite fond of hearts, as you can imagine.
I would think, yeah. Those dark gods. Ah, kitty, kitty.
Where would I put it? Where do I put an altar to a snake god?
Do we even have room over there anymore for altars?
I'm sure that there's a little corner to fit into. We'd have to make space for it, though. Now we know we've learned that lesson. Now.
Yeah. But I mean, geez, we pretty much took over that whole valley at this point.
Yeah, it's the Valley of the Gods.
It actually is. Well done.
I could get to work on it right now, sure. That'd be nice for Pink when he pops in.
He doesn't have to play this game. We're playing it for him.
Yeah. Yeah, Forest, Terraria, a lot of survival games, it just winds up happening with poor Pink.
It's fine.
Yeah.
If he wanted to play more, he'd do it.
Schedules than others.
What's that?
I said some folks have tighter schedules than others, but I don't think you said that.
Nah. I said something more rude.
I think you said some... Yeah, I was about to say something less flattering.
Like, if he wants to play, then fucking get off his ass. Quit doing stupid shit. Making money, making a living, making a better person of himself.
I wouldn't say that.
He works as
Now
a
you're
gigolo. I think
flattering.
that's not making a better person of himself.
Hey. Depends on the quality of the work, brother.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I've heard tales of him from miles around.
I may have
Say when he left the Carolinas, women wept all over the state. That son of a bitch probably could find work as a gigolo.
You know, he's not a bad looking fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I have no health potions. I kind of underestimated how strong these wolves are.
Oh, the wolves, yeah, you don't want to underestimate them.
My character's so gimpy at the moment. Like he's lost everything. He came here with just the armor on his back and a couple of truncheons. That's about it. I came up here just to get a single follower. That's it. And every step I that has some kind of issue.
Have you gone up there for the Snow Huntress chick?
No, thank God. I'd never make that.
I was about to say, like, yeah, that's a bold, like, you should have requested my help if you're gonna do
No,
that.
not only would that get me annihilated, but just, you know, the odds of even finding her again are, you know, although it would be my luck, I'd get up there and she'd killed instantly because I'm so weak.
Oh, yeah, at that point, you would just ask me to TP in and bag her or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my character's, he's essentially defenseless.
Yep, you gotta avoid the wolves at that point.
Yeah, again, I'm so used to, in my single player game, it's a whole different story.
I wish we could trade places, because let me look at
Oh, it's
where you
alright.
are.
I'll get there eventually. It's...
I really wish we could trade places, because you're legitimately just, like, I don't know, a few yards away from where my single-player house is right now.
Really? You built right here by the aqueduct?
Yeah, I built into the aqueduct.
Interesting.
Like, hang on, let me, here's what I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna kind of, this doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna be showing you where I am, because I'm gonna zip right back, and we'll pretend that I didn't do this, I'm just gonna show you where I set up. Hang on just a second for it to load. Oh!
Actually, could you do me a favor and get rid of those wolves?
Oh, sure,
That's
yeah.
a bit of a cheat, but man, I'm really kind of...
Come here, motherfuckers!
Okay, I can...
Oh, they might get rid of me.
Really?
We'll see, because they're not taking much damage.
Oh.
At the same time, they're not really attacking me, they're just kind of, like, dancing around me.
Oh, well, I don't want you to get killed.
That Liam Neeson movie lied to me.
That was a good movie, I liked it.
Ow!
Well, don't die.
This one's almost dead. Oh, no, don't you move. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's got magic pixel, you fucker. There you go, he's done. There was a third wolf here.
He's over here by me. I'm
off.
taking the one. I figure I can at least take one.
Yeah. There you go, he's dead. He dead.
Thanks. Clears up. I just figure that if I go out there to get the thrall, I just know what's gonna happen. Some wolf can kill me from behind. So, thanks.
Oh, there's also a very angry elk.
I just saw it.
Fun fact, there's a boss version of this.
Oh, I'd believe it. Seems to be a boss version of everything.
Alright, so, let's see. If you'll follow me... Follow me! By the way, I want a foal, not a fawn, just to clarify.
Yeah, I figured.
We're not lacking for deer and deer equivalents down south.
Yeah.
But do you see we're coming up here? And I'll just run up on it just to make it perfectly clear. Shelter from what?
I know. Well, the fact that there's that thing above us, I guess, the aqueduct piece.
We weren't under it.
No, true. Oh, you built right here?
So right around this bend here, I built stairs. And I built foundations into this thing, and I built a house that is, like, twisting around this thing.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, until I eventually got up and I built into the roof of the aqueduct, which I don't go up there so much.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
But, hypothetically, that offers pretty good travel up and down this aqueduct.
Yeah, I can see how it would. Wow.
And I also, because of this, know where all the wolves spawn. So I will tell you, this leg that we're looking at here, that's safe. But the leg after it, there's some wolves amongst an iron vein.
Okay.
So don't fuck with them. If we look over to the right, that is always guaranteed to spawn a boss wolf.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Don't fuck with him.
I saw my first horse.
And... Oh, shit, yeah, they're down there.
Didn't know that.
I'm gonna be teleporting, so I won't grab him, because that's a little bit too cheatsy for me.
Yeah.
But... Because otherwise, I literally could have just zipped here from the game start and grabbed
Right, that's just it. Yeah, you have to tell yourself that it's too easy. It's breaking the game.
Yeah. But... Which, I should trek my ass up here sometime anyways. My character fits in a little bit better with this aesthetic than she does in the Deep South, but...
I suppose so.
I should change up armor sets in a little bit. But anyways. What was I going to say? Right, yeah, I'm very much set up right here, which... on one hand, it's kind of annoying because there's actually more enemy spawns around here than I expected. I've started covering up some of them with sandstone just to keep them from spawning.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's decent access to iron and fucking phenomenal access to quality plants. Because all around us here... Like, actually, as a matter of fact, if you wouldn't mind carrying...
Some of these berries?
Would you mind grabbing... the berries would be good. Would you mind grabbing... Yep, there we go. The, Only a little bit. I only need as much as I can. Like, I can throw this stuff on the drying rack, and that turns it into seeds, and that gives us as much as we'll need, as long as I can set a farm up. And back down here, closer to where I first teleported to you. Oh, there's also false mandrake. Would you mind hitting this gray bush? I almost feel like I'm a specter guiding you here. Like, I'm not really here, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know,
a time traveler.
you're...
I'm a time traveler, and I'm not allowed to fuck with the timeline too much.
Yeah, you don't want to get us into a causality loop.
Yeah. And not too far from here, there is... Let's see. Where is the son of a bitch? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Around here, there's the stuff to both leavening and hops, which are both necessary for making alcohol.
Yeah.
But hops is on the other side of that lake, underneath the aqueduct. It's a little inconvenient to grab, so
Yeah.
I'll say if you happen to see bushes of hops and a standing elk corpse.
I was wondering why it wasn't moving. Okay.
And if you look at it, it says corpse. Oh! He remembered he was dead. But yeah, if you happen to see bushes of hops on your way back down south, and tall, like, you'll see also tall leafy greens that don't have purple lavender at the top.
Okay.
If you see that, grab that as well. That's leavening, and the green bushes, the bright green kind of bushes, are hops. If you get both, then that would be the start to the production of alcohol, and there are several useful alcohols.
Okay. All right, I'll get what I can see.
Ah!
You disappeared. Where'd you go?
Where did I? Even I don't know. Okay, here we go. I've got a platform ready for the Temple of Set. Let's see, I just need a lot more wood, twine, and stone.
Always need what we don't have.
Yep. It's the nature of the game, baby.
Yep. And I can finally repair my damn daggers. That's good.
There you go. Get your ship back in order.
Yeah. Starting to work on up there. And I have enough now to make the... Oh. Almost. I will have enough soon to be able to make the Wheel of Pain. I should have done that first, but oh well, I'm close to it.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to make a bedroll up north? That might be smart.
I made one up north, but I should make one that's further up north here, where I am now, because it's closer to where the wall as I.
Because that one's not so much cheatsy. That's just kind of how they built easy mode to function.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I am about to get a altar of Set rolling, and we will be worshipping our snake god soon.
It's all that I've longed for.
Oh, brother. There we go, baby. We got a sepulcher of Set.
We
got 4 gods running. That's 4 out of the 7 religions.
Can we build an altar to Crom?
No, he won't take it. But there is a hidden, there's a hidden religion that you can't get in the character creation. You have to find it in the world.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me what it is or where it is. I'm interested.
Yeah, you'll probably run into it. He's in a... Oh, actually, he's not really in a fairly significant location, but he's close to a significant location.
Okay.
And when you see the teacher of that religion, you'll go, oh, that guy must clearly do something important.
I see.
If you don't try to kill him, but luckily friendly NPCs are immune to damage.
Okay. Let's see, can I take on this boar? I hope so. Yeah, the boar ran off anyway.
Boars, by the way, very easy kills that drop loads of pork.
Okay, that's good to know. I need food.
Boars are probably the least dangerous thing in the Highlands, which is crazy because in real life they are not the least dangerous thing in the wild.
Yeah, in real life they're pretty fucked up. They'll not take they'll not give you a good time.
Yeah, in fact, they've been known for bad times.
Yeah, some would argue that they actually cause problems.
Yes, I have even heard that they are not fun. I refuse to name my sources. They must remain confidential, but...
Yeah, fair enough. That's reasonable. Okay, good. Now I can actually eat. Well, soon I can eat. Once I fry up this...
Don't eat soon. He's our teammate. In this game, you have to actually say that.
Yeah. Okay, I might be going too far here. I'm still looking for a little bit more of that iron, but, let's see. Oh, no. Okay.
Still looking for a bit more of that iron action.
Actually, not far enough, it turns out. Found a Nordheimer fighter. She's by herself. Let's see how this goes. I'll run if necessary.
They're among the tougher human types, but they shouldn't be too bad.
What I've read is that they are... Was it them? No, it was the relic hunter, treasure hunters are the strongest. And I think Nordheimers are just under them.
I don't think that's the case.
That's what I read, but it could be wrong or outdated.
Yeah, it could very definitely be outdated, since Age of Sorcery and Age of War were both huge updates that have kind of made a lot of really old forum and wiki information outdated.
What would you say are the strongest characters, then?
I would say that there's a variety of human that lives in a dungeon that are real fucking tough fuckers.
Ah, okay.
The relic hunters, they're not really a problem.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
The relic hunter, treasure hunter, specifically.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That is correct.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between the relic hunters you encounter in the unnamed city versus the relic hunters you encounter outside of the unnamed city, and the ones in the unnamed city, yes, those guys were very good.
Ah, okay.
But if memory serves, there's supposed to be some fantastic thralls if you can catch them.
I have read that there are some thralls that can't be captured. Excuse me, yes. Named ones. Excuse me again.
Yeah, not too far from where you are.
Oh, really?
If you actually, if you look right down to your west and you see the big-ass city...
I do.
So, right there is a 10% chance for a special giant human woman to spawn.
Oh, wow, okay.
It'll be called, like... She's, like, called the Daughter of Emir or something, and she is, like, honestly, like, twice the size of all the other humans. And other than that, she looks perfectly normal, but she is twice the size of other humans.
Oh, wow.
She cannot be even, like, if you can hit her with the truncheon, it will do literally nothing. She doesn't give a shit.
So she's just there to be killed, or can you even kill her?
You can kill her, and if you do, she drops a very cool little special rare item.
Okay, that's neat.
Oh, well, no, I wasn't doing this. I was setting up stairs. Here, Set, I give you sticks! Wait, I was using this to build stairs. False alarm, Set!
Well, that's good, because I think the sticks would have offended him.
Yeah, he does seem like that kind of sensitive kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's the upside of Crom. It's hard to offend him, too.
True, yeah. Yeah, there's a balance there. He couldn't give a shit about you, which means that he's less likely to be offended.
Like, isn't there a part in the movie where Conan pretty well says, "Fuck you, Crom," and Crom's like, "I still don't care."
I don't remember. I kind of think so, because I know that it's foreshadowed earlier in the movie when Conan meets his friend. He meets a thief. He frees a thief, and that's when I was referencing earlier. The thief is, yeah, I worship the god of the four winds. He's better than your god is the god of the mountain. And Conan's like, well, you know, I still pray to him. And the guy's like, what does he say? And he doesn't say anything. The guy's like, what good is he?
Yeah.
Yep.
The little bit I've read of the books, part of the thing of, like, when Conan gets older is he looks back on, like, the Sumerian people are a hard-lived folk who choose to live in a hard way and worship a god that does nothing for them because they say if you do anything that helps yourself at all, you're a pussy.
Oh.
And old Conan then will follow that up with, in hindsight, the Sumerians are a stupid fucking people, and I'm glad I got out of there.
Yeah, I like the character of Conan because he's not a dumb barbarian. He's actually well educated.
No.
He's valorous. You know, he's a cool character. He's not just a thug with an axe.
The first Conan story, the one that I've only read the first two, and it's him as King Conan having to put down a revolt. And he finds out that his favorite poet and musician is among the revolters. And he's pretty well saying, like, well, I'll execute most of the others, but do I have to kill him? And his advisors are like, yes, Conan.
Does he wind up doing it?
It has well, the choice does not end up being Conan's. The poet runs at Conan with a sword. Conan's like, well, I can either die or defend myself here.
Yeah, I should pick up the Conan books. I actually just did the other day. I got some digital downloads. I've never read one.
They are in the public domain and on the Gutenberg Project. That is how I've been reading them.
I figured, yeah, the public domain is 75 years, not?
I do not know. It's been shifting because Disney lost control of it. Because Disney was fucking with public domain to keep Mickey out of it, but they lost control of it, so Mickey's gonna be entering public domain soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Though it's gonna be like a specific version of Mickey, right? So it's like Steamboat Willie Mickey is gonna be entering public domain.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember hearing about that a while back. I forgot that was even a thing. I guess I hadn't heard anything about it in a while.
Kind of like how Winnie the Pooh, one specific version of Winnie the Pooh is in the public domain, and so is Sherlock Holmes.
I wonder what differentiates the versions, like their appearance.
Winnie, I forget what differentiates it, but with Sherlock, it's specifically like the earlier writings where Sherlock was more of an asshole and more distinctively like cold and cynical and calculating and analytical.
Oh, okay.
And I guess later on in Conan Arthur Doyle, not Arthur Conan Doyle, right?
Yeah, it's Arthur Conan.
His name up? Yeah, later on in Arthur Conan Doyle's writings, he made Sherlock more emotional and more sympathetic and more kind. So it's like a thing when you write, if you want to make a Sherlock movie,
it has to be a certain percentage
without,
of cynicism.
Yeah, he can't be very nice. And I remember Netflix made a show where Millie Bobby Brown played the younger sister of Sherlock, who is a great detective, and Henry Cavill plays Sherlock. It's cheesy, yeah, but it's whatever. I guess Millie Bobby Brown needed the vehicle while Stranger Things was going on. And Henry Cavill's also in it, playing Sherlock as her older brother who steps in and helps her and teaches her how to be a detective. And the movie got sued by the rights holders for the nicer Sherlock, saying, hey, this is clearly our version of Sherlock who isn't an asshole.
Okay.
Your Sherlock has to be an asshole.
I mean, I get it. You have to protect your copyright, but that's just, I mean, that's such drawing at straws. So silly.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's what it comes down to. And I know that the Conan goes back to 1931, I think. So we're going on almost 100 years.
Yeah, coming up on it. I mean, some of Lovecraft's stories now are over 100, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's right about on the border.
Yeah, because him and Lovecraft and Robert E. Howard both died really close together, didn't they?
That I don't know. Don't know how they died or when they died.
Robert E. Howard killed himself when his mother died.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Holy shit. I just assumed he died naturally.
No, in the late 30s, Robert E. Howard's mother passed. She was in a coma, and she finally passed, so he took a shotgun out in his backyard.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, he Cobained.
That's rough.
To go earlier than Kurt Cobain, he Hemingwayed.
Yeah.
And not too long either before or after, Lovecraft wound up passing away of some illness, but Lovecraft was kind of a shut-in, so it kind of makes sense he wasn't in good health.
Okay, yeah.
But they both died very, very young.
Yeah, apparently so. Holy shit.
And
Is
that's
it known that Robert E. Howard went specifically because his mother died? That was actually the reason.
I don't think he left a note, but like the timing specifically lines up. Robert E. Howard was a mama's boy. His mom was in a coma for a while. He was depressed about it. Then she finally passed, and then like I don't know if it was the day of. I can pull up Wikipedia, but it
Close
wasn't too long
enough.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's rough.
Two fascinating guys, both big old racists, but at the same time,
As was the style
both
of the
big old
time.
race. Yeah, as was the style. As was the style at the time. But both were quite big fans of women.
Were they womanizers?
No, well, I don't think Howard was. He could have been. Lovecraft, hell no, he didn't get out of the fucking house to begin with. But
Just horn dogs then?
no, I mean, no, I actually didn't say it in like the ironic way.
Feminists?
I meant like actually like, yeah, for their time, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, I know that Conan was
Love-
very respectful of female warriors.
Oh yeah, Conan was a raging womanizer, but at the same time, like Conan's favorite kind of girl was a girl that could kick his ass.
Yeah.
And Lovecraft at one point said in a letter, because Lovecraft, a lot of his letters he wrote, including to and from Robert E. Howard, were collected, and one of the letters, H.P. Lovecraft posits that sexism against women is a conspiracy invented by the Chinese to hold white women down.
I wonder if
That's the kind of fellow that Lovecraft was.
virtuous question mark. I
Yeah.
wonder if there was even like the seed of what an insane person could draw on to come to that conclusion, or if it was literally just applied to an enemy. Just like, well, I don't like them. They're responsible. They did it. They're the reason why. This is bad. You know, it's like saying,
I would.
you know, like it's like saying, you know, I ran out of food today. I bet it's a black guy's fault. You know, it's like, how?
Lovecraft was deathly afraid of air conditioning.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's one of his stories, and it's actually a pretty good story to my understanding. One of Lovecraft's best is a horror story about an air conditioner because they scared the shit out of him.
Interesting. I'll draw from real life experience.
Yeah.
What scared him about it? The technology?
Probably the technology, because he was like the old ways are best kind of guy in many ways.
Yeah.
I mean, he made one horror story of there was honestly it's probably the first Lovecraft story I read where it's honestly the horror is like it's building up tension. Sir Reginald looked in his ancestry, and what he'd seen he could not believe, and it goes on like for good solid 4 or 5 pages. Sir Reginald's history was an established one, but there was a kernel of unimaginable darkness, something you would not believe. And you know what the big fucking twist is? Something that causes Sir Reginald to have a fucking heart attack and die from the sheer horror of it.
What would that be?
That about 500 or 600 years ago, one of his ancestors might have been a black man.
Oh, that's awful. That's so awful.
Uh-huh.
I mean, okay, it's one level to come out and say, I don't like black people personally because blah, blah, blah. But then to just create characters that just have such a deep run hatred that they will actually die of I guess, disappointment, horror, whatever, just because there's the potential that they had something to do with a black person. That's just like, that is just like sowing so deeply your hatred. It's not just like having and maintaining a hatred. It's like exploring and going to the depths of how much you can hate. I don't understand the mindset of somebody. I mean, again, I get it. There are people who don't like other types of people because they've had their own experiences, whatever. I've always said that if someone's racist or whatever, people might not like it, but there's at least probably some fair chance that, right or wrong, they have some reason to draw on that feeling. But to hate so passionately that you write that, you're basically telling stories. You're essentially writing grown men's comic books about this poor guy, he died because, oh man, he was related to a black person, or it's like, that's just like, that's like
Lovecraft didn't.
obsessive hatred. You know what I mean? It's like that's taking it to a new level.
Lovecraft didn't do comic books. He did short
No,
stories
that's
and
why I said
novellas.
comic books essentially for adults. Although I know those are such a
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, no, I meant literally by writing them in the context of a book. He's essentially like a child just getting this hatred out onto the page, but it's for adults. You know, it's
Yeah.
such a childish. That's something that I would not.
But do you want to know what the inspiration for that story? What made him write that story?
Yeah. Now that you mention it.
His own horror at looking into his ancestry and finding out his great grandpa was Welsh.
Oh, I think you might have told me that before. Okay, yeah. Jeez.
Because he was that variety of like Anglo supremacist type,
Yeah,
right?
apparently so. That's taking it pretty deep.
If memory serves, there are letters of Robert E. Howard being written to Lovecraft going, "Hey, buddy, I love you, and don't get me wrong, I think, all this, that, and another about black people, but you're crazy."
Yeah, I believe it.
Because I want to say, from what I've heard, like, there are some, like, heroic, sympathetic characters that, black characters that pop up in Conan, even if Robert E. Howard is also like, Africans are a savage tribal folk who wear loincloths and throw spears and yada yada yada. But, like, it's Conan, right? So he's also like, and that's a good thing!
Yeah, fair enough.
And Conan shows up and he's like, this is awesome, I want in, I guess.
Yeah.
Whereas Lovecraft, yeah. But my understanding was Lovecraft actually got a lot less racist once he, like, neared to the end of his 30s, and then he died.
It'd be ironic. It would have been ironic if he died because, I don't know, like a black guy broke into his house and stabbed him or something. Just when he was coming around.
I was thinking... Yeah.
Final words. I was right all along.
No, his final words, you're being very stereotypical.
What did you say?
His final words, you're being very stereotypical.
Oh. Yeah. Chastising the guy.
Even in his final moments, he had come around.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I have had issues with people of all different colors. I've said it before. I've seen stereotypes reinforced by everybody, male, female, white, brown, black, whatever. But just to have this absolute belief that there is just something just completely inherently evil and wicked, filthy, whatever about a certain type of people. Again, to the extent that you would say, which again I think is something that like a child on a playground would say, that yeah, he died, he killed himself and died because he found out that he was related to a black guy. That is just so. I don't understand what would so drive someone to be that passionate about anybody, let alone an ethnicity. What? I'm sorry. What was that?
Mental.
I mean, I guess so. Really, it's I'm not trying to say that anyone who's racist is mentally ill, but again, that level of racism where you just it's such a driving force. I mean, like again, like a neo-Nazi. What? Why? Okay, so you're raised to hate Jews. You're raised to hate Jews, whatever. But I mean, I've read of a lot of Nazis who realize that actually there's a lot of good ones too. Whatever. Okay, that was kind of stupid. But then there's the other ones that are just like, well, yeah, they're evil. They're the devil. They're the manifestation of everything that is wrong. Like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
Some degree of it is mental illness. Some degree of it is simpler to blame them, to accept that, like, it wasn't them that took my job. It was me that lost my job. That kind
there
of
is
thing,
a lot of that,
right?
I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, the original Nazis, right? We didn't lose World War I. They did.
Yeah, when you blame everyone else for your failures, I guess it's pretty easy to find victims.
Yeah. You need them, brother.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you failed, and that can't be true.
Right.
Obviously, don't be stupid.
Speaking of stupidity and failure, I have slowly been tackling all these little things piecemeal, and then I forgot I'm glad I realized this before I went after but I don't have a rope. And so now I have to look for more stuff to
Oh.
make a rope out of now. It's like every little thing. What do I need? Oh, okay,
Whoopsies.
plant fiber. That's easy. But yeah, it's just because I lost that thrall, I have been reduced to the status of an infant in this game.
It's not ideal. We do have a few thralls around here you could take up, but
I in my mind, like an hour ago or however long ago I started this, I thought I'd literally just kind of hop across the border, just take the come back. I thought it'd be 15 minutes. I forgot all the little things I need to do. I forgot to take stock of how close all of my items were to breaking. I forgot to go back and get the steel. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, we ready? We's ready.
we ready.
Oh, I did have a rope, I think. I don't know. I don't care. I'm going for the thrall. Wish me survival.
I wish you much survival. I wish you many survival. I hope you survive all
I
of
want
it.
lots of survivals to live through. There's the thrall.
At least 2 survival.
Now the good news is I got lucky actually that I did not cheat on this. The last human that I killed, they dropped a steel truncheon. So I totally lucked out in that respect. It's gonna be much easier to beat this girl brains in. Come on, cutie. Get out of that bush. I can't see you down there.
No one's even high enough level to get the steel truncheon.
Really? Oh, then I really lucked out.
That's level 50, brother.
Oh, shit. Really? Are you sure?
I believe so. Let me pull it up. It's the same tech that gives you a greater wheel of pain.
Oh, wow.
So, greater wheel of pain, level 50.
Okay, then. Okay, hitting her in the back. Oh, don't turn around, don't turn around. Let me keep beating you.
Oh, God.
What?
I think it's fairly obvious why I would say that.
Oh, I got her. Whew, she was starting to inch a little bit too close to the wolves for my liking. Remember, I don't have any potions on me.
Not ideal.
What's that? No, not ideal at all.
I said not ideal, no.
All right. So now you built your base over here. Did you? Surely you must have wandered into the thrall before.
Must have wandered into
This
what?
thrall?
Have you got Dina Master Huntress?
Yes.
Yes, I think I've mentioned to you, I have 2.
Oh, you have 2 of this one. Okay, I remember you said that you have 2 of a certain character. I didn't remember who this was.
You remember I specifically told you the whole deal of you can get 2 Dina Master Huntresses. There are 2 Dina Master Huntress spawn spots right fucking next to each other. You can fight both at the same time if you just pull one over.
I don't remember that. Because again, my memory is garbage.
Because right where, I don't know, there's one that's, like, right under that aqueduct pole that's next to you, and then just a little ways over, there's, like, a hill that you go up just a little bit of a ways, and there's another Dina right there.
Are you sure the other one is a guaranteed spawn? Because I know the one under the aqueduct.
Yes, they are both guaranteed, and there's 2 other guaranteed named spawns very close to you as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the character is?
Just up the hill from where you are, there is another Nordheimer little outpost, where there is a man named Leon, or Leanne.
Okay.
Or Leon, I don't know. And all across the way on the other side of the aqueduct, the eastern mountain range, on top of one of the lowest ones where it's not snowing, there is always guaranteed to be a fighter, I think, named Freya.
Male or female?
Female. Leanne's a dude, Freya's a chick.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know if I'm brave enough to check that out, but I definitely, I'm curious.
go. That'll work.
So you've probably accomplished a whole lot the whole time I've been messing with this crap.
Ah, no, I've been building.
Yeah. And you know the funny thing is, it's actually not really funny, it's more sad than anything, but had that thrall of mine not died, I mean, I wanted to get the scroll eventually, but had that thrall not died, I would have not been doing all of this that I've been doing, again, like hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They really can just drop dead. Like the guides I was reading on thrall taking explicitly said, thrall taking and pet taking said, you will work them into your heart, and then they will get caught on something you didn't even see and die,
Yeah.
and you will wonder how they died.
That's kind of what happened, actually. Yeah, in my case, well, I didn't have to wonder.
And you will take a new one and be hurt all over again.
Yeah, really.
It's like having real-life pets.
Oh, that's sad, yeah. In my case, I at least got to see what happened to the guy, but he did. He got backed up basically against, like, a fence line or whatever, and then he got just completely swarmed by the entire village.
It takes a village, or so they say.
Yeah, in this case, it definitely did.
It takes a village to beat a man to death.
Okay, finally she's on the wheel, she's moving. I finally accomplished, well, I guess I won't have accomplished it. She's my... And then I'll go to run away and the wolves.
Oh, by the way, I don't know when you want to do it, but Addy wants to play UMK3 at some point, and he was thinking you'd want in.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be
It'd be
fun.
more fun to play that with people than against the cheatsy AI.
Yeah, the AI in that game is such garbage. I remember being so excited for it because, of course, being a Mortal Kombat fan back at the time, I liked MK3 a lot. And they were like, well, MK3 is, you know, it's Mortal Kombat 3, but even better because there's a bunch of characters in it that you missed from the old game. Cool, yeah, okay, why not? And they just didn't bother to mention that, yeah, they completely just, I mean, it's literal input reading AI. It's fucking cheap. Good way to ruin a game.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a good way to split people, right? Because for the single-player fan base, it's like, what the fuck? But for the people who only ever play against other people, they're like, hey, this is great, man.
It is, yeah, it is fun against another person, that's true. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, for because it's basically Ultimate Mortal Kombat, or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but of course with even more characters.
Yeah, though it launched under weirder circumstances.
Yeah.
Right? So it didn't wind up as popular as UMK.
Right. Never an arcade.
Trilogy didn't. Yeah, I was about to say Trilogy never got a cabinet, did it?
No. It was
that plays a big part of it.
Oh yeah, it was actually originally not even supposed to be on the Nintendo 64. At least supposedly was not planned to be, but then it wound up getting a simultaneous release. For a while, it was supposedly going to be a PlayStation exclusive.
Ooh.
Don't know how true that was, but I was hearing that for a while. And then when it was released, I think PlayStation had on its box, it was like exclusive, like whatever, like 2 extra characters, and yeah, more or less. It had like whatever, like the previous game versions of characters like Jax, Kano, Kung Lao, and one other character, I can't remember who.
Didn't one of the platforms, the special thing was Chameleon with a K?
Yeah, technically both versions got that character, but the PlayStation got a male version who could turn into all the male ninjas, and vice versa for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, Chameleon with a K was the one that could turn into all the women. And Mortal Kombat Armageddon at launch did not have Chameleon with a K, it only had Chameleon with a C. They added her to the Wii version later on.
Oh, so they solidified the character status as a female. That's interesting, because again, in the PlayStation version, it was a...
Well, no, okay, Armageddon launched with the male one, but not the female one.
Oh, okay.
And the way they're split is the male one is Chameleon with a C, the female one is Chameleon with a K.
That's so cheesy. To my memory...
It's Mortal Kombat,
yeah, I mean, really, we're talking about the letter character in a game that starts with a misspelling, a grammatical error, and which also includes 37 palette characters to begin with. So yeah,
oh yeah,
not really much to find fault with there. Yeah. To my memory, the character was named with a K in both the PlayStation and Nintendo 64 versions, but I'm not sure. I'm way more familiar with the PlayStation version. I think it was a K in that one. Simply didn't like fighting games on Nintendo 64. The controller was, well, it was shit for everything, but in particular fighting games.
Yeah. It's the good old who was this made what animal was this controller designed for?
Yeah, it was. I mean, there's literally no comfortable way to hold it. I mean, like, if you hold the longer middle stick that's got the joystick on it, then you can use your right hand to sort of like sideways hold the right bar, and vice versa if your right hand is thumbstick and your left hand is on the D-pad, which I can't think of any game that does that. So, and then you got like six odd buttons and weird shapes on the front. You've got like a semicircle of buttons and then a big green button in the middle, and ah.
If you judo flip your mother, you'll get an extra one.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, now that I think about the green buttons are on the GameCube, a little bit better. It was still a monstrous beast, but at least it felt ergonomic. The Nintendo 64 controller, it just wasn't designed well. Nothing made sense.
One of those controllers that was designed to things need to look different so that it shows we're innovating.
Yeah, that's when I first started to really get kind of fed up with Nintendo. They didn't want to go to disc because it was anti-piracy. Stuck with controllers that were $20 higher per game on average. They didn't want to have. Then the GameCube comes out. We still can't just do regular CDs or DVDs like everyone need to. Then comes the Wii. We can't just play games that actually even have controllers anymore. Wave sticks. It's going to be a revolution that lasts like years. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I was just talking yesterday. Yeah, we've decided to change the format of the podcast. We're not doing the whole like talk about your week deal anymore because it started to just turn into like spend an hour talking about something that the other people on the podcast don't care about.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm surprised it took you guys so long to get to that, to make that change.
I'm not for certain. Honestly, for about a year, I've been like mulling it over. Like, should I bring it up? I guess Addy apparently was too, because Addy, I was about to go in. Like, I was planning for next week to say like, hey, can we change something? And like just like on Friday, Addy came in like, hey, I'm thinking we need to change something. And I was like, oh well.
You guys both must have had bad week. Nothing.
Yeah, I guess something along those lines.
Nothing neither of you guys wanted to talk about.
But I mean, it's happened with all of us. It's happened with all of us because like I play games like this or other PC games that Addy's not a PC guy. Addy doesn't want to hear about PC games he can't get invested in. Addy's the kind of guy, if you tell him about something that it's not in his reach, then he kind of takes it as like he's just gonna think on how that's outside of his reach, and he's not happy about it.
I could see that as being frustrating.
Yeah, so Addy's never been fond of me talking about these games that I get into that are honestly like a little bit of at least compared to the position he's in, a little bit of a luxury of riches.
Yeah.
So he's never been fond of that. Addy will sometimes get really deep into like a Japanese RPG or something. Well, not necessarily a Japanese RPG. He's not a super big RPG guy, but he'll get into kind of like big niche Japanese games or something from his childhood, like Digimon, and it's kind of like, by all means, like I didn't grow up with Digimon, so I don't really get it.
Right.
Or Pink's a pretty succinct guy, but Pink for a little bit. I love Pink. I love Pink. He's a good friend. He's a very nice guy. He's one of the easiest people to get along with in our whole group. But there was a good while where Pink was watching Cobra Kai, and he was watching it every week, and it was about an hour of Cobra Kai every week, and I was starting to curse the name of Karate Kid.
He just wouldn't stop talking about it?
It's not like he was being annoying. We never gave him any signals to stop. We don't do that. We've had a long-running thing. We don't do that. It's been, if it was like we've gone on for 2 hours talking about this one thing, then I would start giving the signal of like, maybe we should move on and talk about something else that's taken up a lot of the
I mean,
time.
If one person is talking about one subject for that long, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, but either which way, yeah, that was, it's happened a few times, and we're all guilty of it. We're all guilty.
Oh, yeah.
But, so the decision was made to, switch to just having a big topic every week to hit instead, which would be, a little quicker, a little more succinct, and we can get it cleared out and then move on to playing a game or something a little more fun where we're all participating pretty cleanly. And, you know, the idea that I think we're sticking with for now is if there's something big in the news that is relevant to all three of us, we'll hit it. Otherwise, it's going to be something that is what we did just yesterday was what's one, like, experience you can point to, early gaming experience you can point to, that whether intentional or unintentional, you can see how clearly it influenced what you do and play in video games, what you look for in video games, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's
right?
interesting. Who came up with that?
I did on the spot. We came up with a few topics right then and there. And, yeah, we brought that up, and what did this lead back around to? Son of a bitch, this led back around to something. Right, it led all the way back around to us talking about basically our histories with video game consoles. And I remember Pink specifically talked about how his mom was not a fan of video games and would have preferred to get rid of them if she could growing up. And I mentioned, yeah, and I mentioned it was the same situation in my household. My mom has never liked video games. My dad did quite like video games, though he's, of course, had less and less and less time for him down the years. But my mom...
oh, yeah, you're probably going to answer my question. Yeah, what's the problem with your mom?
My mom has also generally been a person who has wanted to be fit throughout her entire life. She wants to be fit. She wants to be athletic. So when the Wii came out, I remember before, when I was a little kid, she at one point outright said, if you guys let me, I'd throw the PlayStation out the window.
Jeez. No mercy.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Things change. People mature with time. It was hard, you know, being a parent at that time, and there was some difficulties at my dad's work and the whole deal.
Okay.
But either which way, when the Wii came out, we still had just the PlayStation. The Xbox and the PS3 had been out. But when the Wii came out, not too long after that, the exact time window would have been, whatever, it doesn't matter. But anyways, she was like, finally, the way to bridge the gap. A video game for them, a fitness for me.
Yeah.
And that one she got as a complete fucking surprise. And she came in with it, and my initial reaction was, oh no, because we had done the iToy before that, also as a way to try and bridge video games and fitness. Do you remember that, son of a bitch?
I remember its existence, but I never had it. It was the story that it didn't go well with your mom, or an awful product?
Bad product.
Okay.
Barely worked.
Oh.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
Which it was a dumb idea to begin with. It's a webcam and it watches you, and it definitely won't get you all mixed up. And you won't feel like a complete doof seeing a picture of yourself jumping up and down in your living room.
Right. That's always fun.
Because that's the thing. It doesn't just capture it and put it in. It also shows you the video feed of you yourself.
Like you know, live, like as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who wants to see that?
But either which way, I remember at the time as a little kid. Well, I wasn't that little. By that point, I must have been 10 or 11.
No, that's pretty young.
Certainly, some degree.
Not a toddler,
young,
but that's young.
It's also at the age where you start to be able to, as a kid, see some things and go, oh, this is dumb, this is a bad idea, this ain't gonna work,
yeah.
Right? Whereas, when you're a real little tyke, you can watch an absolutely dog shit movie and go like, that was great!
Yeah, we've all done that.
I loved it!
True.
But, that one we thought was, I thought was a bad idea, but I also remember she also was like, and when I was there, they told me there was this new game, Smash Brothers Brawl, so I went ahead and rented it as well. And that one I actually wound up being a winner.
Oh, yeah, okay. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Famous game, supposedly very good game. I only tampered with it a little. A friend of mine back home played it with his wife and invited me to play when I was hanging out over at their house, and I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'll flail on buttons for a little while, and not knowing what you're doing, that's essentially what it boils down to. So I enjoyed it as flailing on buttons goes.
Yeah.
I suppose it's like anybody else who.
A solid, fun little game.
What's that?
I was just saying it was a solid, fun little game. But what did you say that led me to bring that
I'm
up?
trying to remember that as well. Ooh. Okay, before podcast.
You were ranting about what you hate about Nintendo, I think.
I was talking about their gimmicks. The controller? Talking about the controller.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I got onto that,
Yeah,
to be honest.
the 64,
How did we get onto the Nintendo
because we were talking
64?
about
Oh, Mortal
we were
Kombat.
talking about Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Yeah.
Then how do we get onto Mortal Kombat?
Because I was reminded, thinking of tomorrow, Addie was actually thinking, because I did mention to Addie, well, Addie asked me if I was going to be free tomorrow, and I said, oh, well, Mike was wanting to be on. I don't know if he wants to do Conan or something. And Addie said, well, hey, if all three of us, I'll be on tomorrow, so if all three of us are available, we should do Mortal Kombat.
Although, you know what? I
But,
only just realized, though, that I might not be around tomorrow because I'm staying up late now, and I'm going to have my
yeah.
anxiety pill that I take, and that's the pill that knocks me out for like a day.
Yeah, that's actually what I was just
Oh,
thinking, is
yeah.
I'm going to have to shoot that message to Addie saying, well, Addie, we stayed up all night playing Conan, so it's just going to be you and me, bud.
It's a very good chance that even if I'd gone to bed like 6, 8 hours ago, I'd still possibly be sleeping well into the afternoon. Like lately, I've been staying up past 24 hours and sleeping past 16.
Whew.
Yeah, that's what this pill is doing to me. Seroquel. It's people use it as a sleep
I
aid.
say again, that sounds like a Pokemon.
It does. It really does. It's the sleepy Pokemon. It's a sleep aid, or at least people can take it for sleep.
I
And
thought that was the morbidly obese bear.
I can picture that too. Yeah, I was gonna say people can take it for sleep, and boy, it'll work. It sure works for
I'm
me.
feeling my eyelids get heavy over here. Oof.
Okay, yeah, I haven't taken mine yet. It knocks me up pretty well.
Oof. Oh man.
Is that
Yeah.
is that a message that you're wanting to wrap up?
No, not right now. Not right now. I mean, I'm on a project.
Okay. Yeah, because I only just
Which,
now got my thrall. She only just got off the damn wheel.
yeah, bring her in the foal down south. Whenever you start rolling down south, let me know, and I'll get to work on the stable.
Okay. I'm about to, once I equip her... Oh, that's not even armor. That's a bear pelt. What am I doing? Well, she can hang on to it anyway.
Here you go.
Enjoy.
All right. Well, I guess I don't know.
Is that you speaking for her, or is that you talking about your...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. Is there anything else I can have her carry? Yeah, a lot of stuff, actually. Pork I should have cooked before when I was starving. I ate a bunch of gruel. Okay. Wasn't thinking very well on that one.
I do appreciate that in this game you'll get a human thrall, and you'll load them up on really nice kit. And like, here's this and that and this. All right, gear up. You're now ready to take on a dragon. All right, now here's what I need you to do. I have 4,000 bear pelts. Carry them.
Yeah. That's what I do. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah. I've just got an ungodly amount of bear pelts on me. Woman, take.
Right.
Like a caveman. Woman, take.
And they do. They're good at taking.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily just the women. Any of your thralls take them. And that's
I mean, the animals too.
Yeah. It's a very good convenient pack system.
Careful harvest. I am twice as likely to gather rare resources when harvesting. Yay!
That's a good one.
Fuck yeah. Rare resources, baby.
No, I'm not sure yet that I've seen the hop. I've been cutting down the what is this all? This berry stuff? What? False mandrake. I've got a bunch of false mandrake. Got a shirt.
Yeah, false mandrake is a gray bush. I want to say the hops are closer to the barrier wall between the highlands and the lowlands.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't be seeing them at all yet?
Probably not, no.
Okay, then I won't worry about it. Do you have a goal in mind for... Sorry, go ahead.
Liquor, brother.
Oh, no. What I was going to say, do you have a goal in mind for about how many plants you're going to need?
Really, as long as you probably just give me enough what a sickle hitting a bush is going to do, that's going to be enough for me to make it a farm.
I'm not sure how to translate that. I don't know what you mean. You mean like running out the sickle?
The sickle, if you hit a bush with the sickle, it'll probably give you enough for me to make seeds.
Oh, you mean in just one? You don't need me to go collecting tons and tons of them?
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
okay. Because I've been stopping to grab them. Okay, I see.
Nah, just smack them. Just smack them, and if you need any, if you need to make some space, feel free to drop them. I only need, let's say, I don't know, 10 to 15 of one, or if you can get seeds of it, then you don't need to carry any. I just need the seeds. But I can make seeds by drying the plant itself.
Okay, I have at the moment, I have 95 false mandrakes, 222 Assure's Glory, 6 Glory seeds, and 4 mandrake seeds.
Alright, all I need there left is leavening and hops.
Okay. Now, did you say, I didn't see any fawns, did you say that they're going to be beyond the, I'm following the aqueduct going south.
Foals.
I'm sorry,
fawns.
Foals, right. But...
let me pull open the map.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if I might have gone too far.
Keep going to the east.
Oh, keep going east.
To the other side of the aqueduct. Yeah, and then if they're on the
you
east
did
side
say
of
they
the
were on the
aqueduct,
east. You're right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and they're like there should be a good 3 or 4 hanging out there.
Okay. You only need one.
Yeah, one. Well,
I can take more.
Yeah, once. How much does your follower have space?
Yeah, well, she's got at least space for one, and I would probably have space for another. I think.
Well, once one of us gets a horse, it'll be no trouble to ride up north and take a few foals.
Okay.
There may also be a good foal spot not too far from us. I don't remember for certain. There might honestly be, like, the next square directly to our east may have foals. I do not remember.
Okay.
But it'll be worth checking.
Foal captured.
Foal, yes! I will have to get to work on a stable to place the young foal.
All right. I forgot to...
How much do I need?
Forgot to have my stupid thrall follow me. Apparently, I'm forgetting every possible step of this journey, but I'm not too far, so I'm going to go back and get her.
Oh, that's not bad at all. 10 shaped wood, 15 bricks, and 10 twine.
No, that's not anywhere near what I thought it might be.
Yeah, hang on. How many bricks? Yeah, we've got 150 bricks. That's definitely affordable, and I definitely know we've got 10 shaped wood. And 10 twine, I can make that just from whatever happens to be lying around.
Yeah, the shaped wood would be the only questionable item there. You built so many things now.
I mean, have bricks, that is quite a bit of stone. At the same time, gathering stone is not difficult in our spot.
Alright, well that works out.
Yeah. Let me see, I'm gonna go grab the wood, and I'll grab the bricks, and then we'll place the stable. We'll probably put the stable down near the animal pens, don't you think?
That's where I would have put it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you know what? I'm being attacked by the duplicate thrall.
Oh yeah, you running into Dina,
in the same spot though. She just respawned in the spot where I got the first one from.
She responds pretty quick. I've observed
apparently
that.
So. Yeah, she's fighting herself as we speak. I heard a blood curdling yell, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it's her.
Yep.
She's kicking her ass.
It's not too difficult to run an entire settlement of Dinas. you go down there and it's just like, we got some shallow gene pools here.
Boy, she just let out the longest death gurgle too.
What's your name? Dina. What's your name?
Dina. You know, when I was working at Blockbuster in the year 2000, my boss's name was Aaron. A laid back, sweet guy. And there was a girl that had a crush on me, and I crushed on her as well, but I was taken at the time, so I did the right thing by staying with the girl who cheated on me twice, and I ended up doing so again before becoming a stripper. And the girl who had a crush on me, her name was Erin. E-R-I-N. And I suggested when I couldn't take her, it was like, well, hey, why don't you get with Aaron, boss, and then you can father kids named Aaron and Aaron. You can be a whole fucking family of Aarons. I think they did actually wind up dating. I'm not sure.
Oh god, yeah, just to make it really unpleasant for both of the parents. Both sets of parents. So, Aaron, how's Aaron doing?
Now, supposedly, and I think this is actually true, I just have trouble understanding how it actually works. George Foreman's kids are all named George, even the girls.
Yes, he did decide to name all of his kids
Yeah,
George.
that
I
really
do
is
not know
true then?
why.
Huh.
I believe I have heard that, yes.
I think I don't understand how that's possible. How like how could you even operate a household under those circumstances? Like,
I imagine he doesn't,
well, true. But I mean, it's like, someone
but
broke the cookie jar. Who did it? George. Which George? My sister. Which sister? That one, the George that looks like this. Like that's why would you even?
I guarantee they all go by their middle name.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
But what was I gonna say? Right, when I was in theater class in high school, one of the girls in the class was named Alex.
Ah, okay.
And there was one day where we needed a door. There was a freestanding door prop in the back, and it needed to be moved. And this prop, as you can imagine, was used a lot. It's needed a lot for scenes. However, it's also easily the most awkward prop to move, right?
Okay.
Especially because the back had a prop room that itself, naturally had a door. So it was constantly moving a door through another door. But one day, me and her had to take it back. I guess it was just decided because I was, like, the second biggest out of the guys, and she was, like, the second biggest out of the girls. And the whole way, like, going through the back, just because we're both teenagers and we found it funny as hell, it was constantly like, alright, watch your left, Alex. Got you, Alex. Alright, keep your eye on the corner, Alex. Alright, Alex.
Right.
Here, Alex? Alright. Yeah, Alex, I'm on you. And every other kid in the hallways is either thinking, yeah, that's funny, or those two are fucking
It was
morons.
funny for, like, the first 2 times you did it, I'm sure.
Oh, hell, we kept doing it down the halls, but we passed through several kids, so we had an audience.
Not gonna stop for them. I have at least 2 cousins, I think I mentioned this before. I have 2 cousins that I know of that have the exact same first and last name as myself.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned the other Mike.
Yeah. And again, last name as well. So yeah, I've my ex-girlfriend used to call me Mike. I was like, what? I said it's cute, but why? And she's like, because you're the second one. You're Mike. Oh, I see. Yeah. I hope my thrall runs away from those wolves, otherwise she's gonna die, and everything I've done for literally nothing.
Yes, friendly fire, do it!
Do it? What do you mean?
I'm collecting hearts for sex.
Oh, okay.
Give me your hearts. Oh wait, that's a spider orb. Wrong god. Don't get angry, Set. It's only on the weekends.
Fucking nothing but wolves. Good lord. Can I get a fucking break?
Up north? No, you fucking can't. That's the problem with living up north, is wolves everywhere.
Apparently.
Like, you can see why I just started taking sandstone and blocking up most wolf spawns.
Yeah, I can. It's rapidly becoming extremely annoying. I ran all the way to make sure that my follower die, and then we just pack. And she's just ignoring me and continuing to go back to fight them. I'd really kind of prefer she didn't do that. I was just trying to get back across the aqueduct. That's all I was trying to fucking do. I don't even see her anymore. I'm sure she's... Oh, there she is. Is she bringing wolves? She only finally just spawned. It only took me getting about a half a mile away before it suddenly respawned at my feet. So that's good. I have no potions to give her. Oh, boy. Fuck it, I'm teleporting. I don't even give a shit. I've worked too hard. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna be real here. If Dina dies on the way home, I'm just going to make a Dina for
Yeah,
you.
I was already contemplating asking you that if it. You know, I know this is cheap, whatever. I don't care. I've put way too much time into this. Give myself admin rights. Yes, please. What was it again? Just monkey?
Yes.
Okay.
Monkey.
Is there a reason that's not showing up? There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, and make this misery stop. I earned this. Damn it! I don't care what anyone says. Viewers send me hate mail. I don't care.
You've lost plenty of thrall.
I have, and I've had to do a lot of shit to make up for that. Spent a lot of time. Oh man, in the clear. Fuck. I mean, I couldn't go anywhere. Everywhere. Well, she landed in a really cool pose, at least. She's bowing to me. So take a right when you're done with that. You see this over here? She landed like
on
that.
On my screen, her legs are a little bit fucked, but other than that, she's normal.
Oh, you're right. Her
She's
well,
like,
she is she not kneeling on yours? She on mine. She's kneeling on one knee.
No.
Really? Huh. She's actually looking pretty cool.
Yeah, on my end, she's like kind of almost like her legs are floating off the ground a little bit, but she's almost like got one foot in front of her, one foot behind.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Kind of
Yeah,
weird.
that's a kneel. I mean, her one foot is going a little further back than it should be going. She's like in like mid stride, but really low.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Oh, did you grab the foal?
Oh, yes, I did. I forgot to grab a. Well, I didn't forget to grab a second one. I started getting beat up before I could grab a second one. But yeah, where are you at?
I want to pop across the river and check if there aren't other foals on the other side of the river, anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind voyaging out there again. Just I need to be prepared. I went in there naked, essentially.
With a horse, brother, it's not gonna be that hard.
Okay. Yeah, I
start traveling in style.
Oh, that looks good right next to our pen. Looks perfectly fitting.
And just like with pets, you go up there and you deposit him into the pet slot.
Okay. Oh, I gotta get it from her. Heavy foal.
Big horse, baby.
He's in the pet slot, but I'm not seeing him.
No, he won't. You won't see him until he grows up.
Oh, okay.
Just like with pets. Just like with the other
pets.
pets.
That's right. That's weird, though. I wonder if that's just like an oversight on their... Seems like it.
Now, what I'm going to have to get to work on next is I'm going to have to make a... Let's see. Son of a bitch. I'm going to have to work on saddles.
Alright.
Which, let's see. Is that a separate tech? Oh, it's going to be... Right, it's under armor because it's horse armor.
I'm dropping your plant stuff. I'm dropping all the plant stuff I retrieved, so help yourself to any of it, whatever you need.
Which, on the bright side, I do have the DLC horse armors, so... If you guys want a Japanese or English or something style horse armor...
I have no preference. I'd be curious to see any of them.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to get to work then on a saddling work table. A saddler's work table. Yep, this will work. I'll put it right next to the stable. Oh, 50 shaped wood. God damn.
Yeah, suddenly that's bumping up. Oh, funnily enough, you asked earlier for a Heart of a Nordheimer. I happen to have one.
Oh, excellent. We'll have to pop on down to Hahnemann's place and offer that up to him.
That's... I only killed, like, one Nord up there? Maybe two? I guess they got lucky. I don't remember seeing that at all in my single-player game. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention.
Did you loot Dina's body?
Oh, I did. That's where it's from. That's right.
I think named Nordheimers pretty well always drop a heart of a Nordheimer.
Yeah, okay.
Unnamed Nordheimers a little bit less so, but the named ones pretty well always.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think it's funny that Dina gained a level by killing Dina.
Yeah. Hey, ain't there a Jet Li movie about that?
Yeah, Fearless, I think. Or The One. I think it's The One.
The One, yeah.
I heard that Jet Li's movies were pretty good, but I never saw any of them.
That Dina is now the one.
There can only be one.
Yeah, Highlander too,
Yep.
there you go.
Now I have to restock all the crap that I lost now that I'm back home. But that's fine. That was a slow, harrowing journey. I can't even imagine what anyone who might choose to watch these. I don't even know who's gonna watch these, but I know I want to keep them for posterity, so I'm putting them on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun just to play these, but, like, I have entirely lost track of time, so I try to ordinarily upload videos in 30-minute increments, but no, these videos are gonna go, like, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 45 minutes, hour and a half.
The last session that I uploaded, because
4 hours.
Right? Yeah, I was just gonna say the last session that I uploaded was 7 hours and change.
Oh, good
Yeah,
lord.
someone has to be in for a commitment when they watch my shit.
Yeah, my videos are now in an uncompressed format because I got sick of uploading videos that looked like poop. And there's a few games in particular that look real bad with it. So, like, uploading a video of that length, it's like, okay, leave my computer sitting there for all day to do that.
Oh yeah, I did that just for the compression. Compressing that 7-hour video was 86 gigs, and it took about 12 hours to compress, down to 6 gigs. So that was worth the compression for me.
And then all our faces got turned into blurs.
No, actually, well, now to be fair, I haven't actually gone back and looked at these videos again, these specific ones. Dead by Daylight, and those settings work. It's a very, very, very mild compression. So, I mean, it's strong compression, but it keeps the resolution pretty strongly, so I'm guessing it will hopefully work pretty well with this game. This game isn't a lot of fast action, but there is a lot of moving around the camera. Not any more than Dead by Daylight, though. In fact, I would say less. Where is my thrall now? I'm getting a little scared.
Sadler's work table.
Dina, where's my thrall?
Ooh, 68 iron bars. For a saddle, dang.
That's a lot. Do you see Dina up there? Do you happen to be anywhere near?
Dina is running into Soon's prison repeatedly.
Oh.
She is trying to run into the wall.
Okay, I don't know why she got... That's the first time I've seen a follower get so fucked up like that, but as long as she's not dead...
Yeah. Huh.
Oh yeah, there she is, okay. Yeah, really don't want any death here.
It would be preferable not to die.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer to avoid that anyway, but just these last 2 thralls that I've lost, it's really frustrating to get each of them to level 6 and then start feeling comfortable that they're going to be around. Just when I'm a little too late to save them at the last second or whatever.
I'll be honest, you probably are going to want me to set her up with heavy armor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because we have been setting thralls up mostly with light and medium armor, which is not so great considering thralls aren't going to bother dodging or blocking anything.
Yeah, the thrall that I had earlier today in medium, I don't know because I'm so used to watching the medium armor, but for my shit, I didn't even really think about that till now. He would have still been alive if that had been the case.
Yeah, I can get Dina a heavy armor hookup. You're gonna have to give me a little bit. I'm currently
that's fine. That's fine.
Set up.
I'm in no hurry.
Yeah.
I've been so focused on so focused on getting stuff dealt with her. I'm now just going out and getting other stuff done, just basic stuff, replenishing supplies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her a couple levels while I'm at it. Safely. I'm not gonna go to any heavy stuff.
Yeah. I forgot up until now that we were named Hyborian Hit Squoo.
Yeah. No, I don't recall. Is Hyborian one of the races you can choose from in the game? Okay.
Yes.
I can't. Can we
They're pretty well.
go on? I'm sorry.
They're pretty well like generic white people.
Can we see what our? I probably under stats. I want to see what character. Hmm. I'm not seeing.
There is a place you can.
Yeah, go ahead.
There is a place you can see your race. I could swear, but
There,
I don't remember where it
surely there'd
is.
have to be. I don't see it anywhere in stats.
No, I'm not seeing it either. Oh, you know what? I'm getting mixed up. I have a mod on my single-player game that allows me to make new characters and switch between them on the fly, and it lists their race.
Oh wow, that's handy.
Yeah, multi-care or multi-car, whatever. It's care as in short for character,
Yeah,
so CHAR.
I would figure. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Hmm.
Hmm.
What's going on with you?
Oh, I have to get... I'm just thinking about my next priority. I want to get your heavy armor up, but I also want to get a dive vat up. Soon was wanting that, so I might as well go ahead and hit it up. Well, Soon was making it sound like he wanted to hit it, though.
Make it himself?
Yeah.
Do we really have? Do you know what makes the? I would assume it's all kinds of different random things, bugs and so forth.
Some bugs. Some of it is just real easy stuff to access. Like, one of the dyes is just made by amber. You hit a tree with a pick, you're going to get amber. You're going to get plenty of it.
Oh,
A lot of them come from the plants we've been gathering. Like, True Indigo, False Mandrake, Asura's Glory, they all make dyes, among other things.
okay.
The really nice thing about Asura's Glory is that Asura's Glory is an excellent horse feed.
That's good. Is that what you wanted
Yeah.
it? I don't recall. Oh no, that was for the wine or the ale or whatever.
No, it's good for a variety of purposes. It can be used for dye, which is one reason. Like, really, Asura's Glory only does two things, which is dye and it's excellent horse feed, and we want both.
Okay.
Because we're gonna want to make things purple.
I'm gonna stick with earthy, realistic colors, but I have no qualms with anybody.
I mean, we're gonna have to look into how to make stuff pink. You know that.
That's true. Yeah, there's some bright ass hot pink in this game. I respect the
See.
fact that even though it is completely unfitting for the lore of this game, they don't care. They let you have that right. They let you choose to be pink and green and bright yellow and whatever the hell else you want.
Well, when you got to go through the work of hunting down the dye for it.
Yeah, true. And I guess this world does have, you know, kind of like a I guess like it's more or less a Middle Eastern equivalent in a way. So I suppose they've got, you know, like
Well, it's a Middle Eastern equivalent, but it's also very clearly connected to a, like, in the Highlands, like, the eastern half of the Highlands are very clearly a Scandinavia equivalent.
Right.
The western half are very clearly a, like, British Isles equivalent. And when you go into the Far East, like, it's pretty clearly like a Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam kind of equivalent.
Yeah, I suppose so. I hadn't thought of that.
The more northeast is a lot more temperate, so I guess you could even, like, compare that one to China.
Haven't been to that area yet. I'm curious.
And if you look at the DLC pages for the Chinese and Japanese DLCs, like, they very clearly build over in those areas, because it's like, well, hey, close enough.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. First saddle.
Our first saddle.
Cooking up. I don't know when... Don't know when... Oh, the horse is about 50% cooked. Okay.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Only about maybe 5 minutes. Pretty.
Yeah, well, you'll go ahead and take the first ride. You went and got that horse, so we'll say it's your horse.
Well, I suppose so. I did wind up going through a lot to unexpectedly get it, I suppose.
Yeah,
unintentionally.
that wasn't the intention for you going up there, but you did wind up being the one retrieving.
I guess so.
And hey, this will be important knowledge for when you play single player.
That is true.
Now, let me check something. What is my battery life looking like on the earbud?
Oh, it's been a while since you had him in. A long while.
70%. Yeah, that's fine.
Only 70?
I
Didn't
just
you
don't
take
want
him out
my-
like at least an hour and a half, 2 hours ago?
Feels like, but either which way, like I just want them to be in when you first ride the horse. I want to get that on.
All right.
Let's see. Let's make a shitload of twine. So I've made just a regular saddle. So horses have a armor system like humans do. Saddles are light armor for all intents and purposes. Then you can make like saddle and tack, which is a bit more, and that's like medium. And then there's like full-blown horse armor or caparisons, which are like heavy armor.
All right.
Like when you think of like in the real world military history, when they had armor on the horse that was like looked like they had been draped over.
Yeah,
them,
I was
that's
thinking that
caparison.
exact thing.
Yeah, and that would need 5 steel reinforcements and 50 silk, which is a lot, but I could do it hypothetically.
I only found silk in
But
the
probably-
north. Can you make silk?
So silk is made from a spider web, which
Oh.
you get from hitting the spider eggs with your scythe,
Makes sense.
with your sickle. So obviously we'd have to kill spiders to get our hands on it, but
Right.
I think we've proven that we can handle spiders just fine.
Yeah.
Which, come to think of it, I need to get Dina some heavy armor while the horse still finishes cooking.
Suppose it's a good time.
Did you see when you picked up the foal? Actually, could you look at the stable for me and tell me what the foal's name is? Is the foal just labeled as a foal?
I didn't rename it, so yeah, when I picked it up, it was just full.
Okay, sometimes it's called foal swift or foal sturdy. I don't know what difference that makes. I assume it means one means it'll be born with a bit more health, one will be born with a bit more stamina.
I would think so. Yeah, it just says full.
Okay, let's see.
It says it's brimming with potential.
Let's see. Do you want a specific theme for Dina, or do you want me to set Dina up with armor that you know you can repair?
Oh, that's right. Can I repair anything heavy?
It comes from the same knowledge as regular
I
armor.
would hope so. I just haven't tried it with this character, so I've just kind of been scared to give it a shot. Yeah, you're right. I have the option to repair. Let's see. Yeah, just oh, let's see. There's a nice set that I really liked, but I think it's going to require more stuff than we want to bother with. Looked really good on female, so I don't even have it unlocked.
What was it?
Oh, I cannot remember. It's near the bottom when you've unlocked a bunch of. Well, for you, it's actually probably nowhere near the bottom since you have all the DLC. It's how would I even describe it?
Stygian Raider?
No, that's like a big puffy thing. Shit.
Hyperborean Slaver.
Shit. No, I don't think it was that either. Damn it. I wish I could just look. Why am I not seeing it? Why would it not be on my list here? What would I have to unlock? I guess I have to unlock it.
Hyrcanian Raider?
Would it not be in my knowledge? Would I be able to, even if it's not unlocked?
Yes, it
Okay,
would.
let me check there.
Soon used up all the thick hide, so I'm gonna have to go get more.
Okay.
Blech. Bedroll!
That system comes in handy.
Yes, it does.
It's
For what it's worth, throw some bear. Do you have bear pelts on you?
if I don't, she does. I think that she's the ones I gave to her. Yeah.
Would you mind taking them and throwing them on the tannery?
Tannery.
Because bear pelt also counts as thick hide.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. And I think let me double check here. I think I saw the armor that I liked a lot. Looked in my opinion, it looked really good on the females. It looked okay on me.
Tiger, you just happen to be in the way.
Poor thing.
Wrong place, wrong time, feline.
Yeah, the armor set was the veneer. Vanier heavy.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit higher level. That one they're kind of a bit more restricting of.
Okay.
I do have, in terms of heavy stuff, I do have the Vanier Chieftain set, which is at the very end of the Battle Pass. Have you taken a look at that?
I don't think I've seen that, no.
Okay, it's similarly, Scandinavian themed, and I can get that cooking if you want. I just need the heavy hide for it.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way, as long as it's heavy. Might even just rather be...
Even if you don't like it, I'm sure Soon will.
Yeah, that's true.
How much thick hide did I get from that? 40. It's probably not going to be as much thick leather as we want still. So I'm going to need 40 apiece, plus however much it takes to actually make the armor itself. Elephant hunting's a real ordeal, as it turns out.
It can be. Shit, you went all the way up there? Oh, that's right, you died.
Yeah, I dove off the side.
That never stops being fun.
No, it really never does. Even if removing the bracelet is more convenient, you'll choose to dive off the side.
I would,
you know?
yeah.
Though it is still funny when removing the bracelet causes your head to explode.
That's true. It's like Battle Royale, the movie.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that is not good damage. The heavy attacks with the pike, I forgot how much damage they deal relative to the lights.
Yeah, it seems like going from like every like whatever weight class or item class seems to make a really big. It's not subtle at all.
No, it's not subtle at all. Yeah, I should probably be focusing on getting my stuff upgraded to steel just because it'll make this so much more convenient. Even the gathering of iron more convenient.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So let me go ahead and remove bracelet. Yes. Oh, my arms came off.
Came off.
Yeah, you just jax yourself.
Yes, that's true. You really do.
Without the little bit of your character just still standing up alive, like, oh shit, this sucks.
Right? Yeah. In the game, he yells. You know, as far as his body, his contortions or lack thereof, he takes it pretty well.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna have to live without my arms
Yeah.
now. Fuck you, Jax. It's like Luke. It's almost kind of like a much more brutal version of Liu Kang's fatality in MK1. Like, he's still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have to deal with it, but you didn't actually kill him. I mean, he's still standing.
Yeah. Yeah, you've very much inconvenienced him.
To say the least.
So it's a little understated,
Yeah,
really, but nonetheless.
Really rather inconvenient. This is gonna make things difficult in some ways.
This is unpleasant. I would prefer that things not be this way. In the choice between having my arms ripped off and not having my arms ripped off, I really wish in hindsight that I had chosen to not have my arms ripped off.
Yeah, I think ultimately that would have been the better decision.
At the time, you know, I was really waffling on it. Alright, I'm cooking up some steel.
Alright.
I need to go gather tree bark because we are out of tree bark on the tannery.
Yeah, I just had to grab some for myself, in fact.
Oh man, the iron pick is so bad at gathering tree bark.
The iron pick? I don't know if I've ever tried to get tree bark with the iron pick.
+4.
4? Really? That's it?
Yeah, that's the best it does. And like, steel is like +8. Like that's, oh god. Whatever, that'll be enough to fuel the tannery for a good while.
Yeah.
It helps we haven't upgraded our tools either, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And it also helps that they're being made by ourselves, no blacksmith.
Yeah, that's also true.
Because the blacksmith ups the quality massively.
Yeah.
Like, I read named blacksmiths, it's practically double. For both weapons and armor.
That's impressive. I don't know if I don't think I've encountered a named blacksmith yet. It seems like surely I must have in one of these two games, single player more likely, but I don't remember getting one. I would have gone for him specifically if I'd seen one.
Once the horses are ready, we need to perform some long-distance kidnappings.
Wait, how does that work? Can you? I mean, you'd still have to. You can't do anything different.
You can still. If you bind somebody, then get on the horse. You still bind them from the horse, and you just drag them behind you.
Does that? I mean, that's very cool. But what about the rope though? Does that not totally super multiply how fast the rope depletes?
Nope. Same.
Really?
Time.
Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. That's super convenient then.
Yeah, when you think about it, it should be a horribly brutal death, but no, it's fine.
I mean, that is how they killed people.
Like that, it's not too different from being keel hauled.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's something they probably shouldn't encourage, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. I hope people aren't taking ideas for how to kidnap people from Conan Exiles. I gotta say.
Yeah, just wait for this game to get canceled because of some stupidity like that. That kind of thing happened.
Early on, there was a little bit of a hullabaloo of like, holy shit, this game lets you enslave thousands.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Then it kind of blew over when they started talking about the systems, and people were like, actually, this sounds cool.
Yeah, I found a site that's very dedicated to the game. It's got people that claim that they've been at the game 10,000 hours each, came together. Really, it is super.
Is it like ConanExilesGuide.com?
It might be. It's like, are you referring to something specific, or are you just...
Does it have like a little section at the start of every page of like, the writer has done this and that and this?
I don't know. Probably. I don't think I saw that page. I happened to find it when I was looking for information about thralls. And the thrall page is just like a small novel. I mean, it's helpful. It's very super thorough, very and I'm assuming that it's probably the guide you're talking about, because you seem to know exactly what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going at a great length, and they talked about, yeah, Conan's this really great game, and blah, blah, blah. And when they were talking about the thrall system, they began by saying, well, you know, this did upset some people at first, but, you know, it got dropped, more or less, after a little bit of time passed, and people just kind of forgot about it, plus the fact that the developers were like, well, this is true to the lore, it's in the Conan lore. And they're like, oh, yeah. Okay, well, you know, fair enough. I mean, honestly, it's just, I don't know. People are too sensitive. You know, that someone might even get mad at me saying that. What happened?
I built a, I went to the furniture making desk and I made wooden signposts. Figured they were gonna be cutesy little things. I could put one above each of my sets of boxes to say, like, here's the medium armor boxes, here's the light armor boxes. No, this is a fucking big sign.
I'll see it when I come back.
I'm not putting it down in front of the boxes, it just won't work. Well, I might put it down somewhere, but... Hang on, here we go. I'll find a use for them.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Oh, that text doesn't exactly pop, but nonetheless, someone will take a close look at it and realize what I wrote. Okay. Oh, this is such a big fucking sign!
I'm trying to see if I can see it from here. I'm over at the cannibal area. I can't see what I can identify as a sign. So, thankfully it's not like...
Yeah, you're not...
Go ahead.
No, it's not a billboard, thankfully.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking you were saying.
Yeah, this won't work. I'm gonna have to make another kind of sign if I want to set it up over here.
Hey, while you're doing that, do the sorcerer's notes and stuff like that in this game have any worth?
If you are a sorcerer yourself, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's brown text on a brown background. It's questionable choices here.
Was that your choice, or is that like the default?
I think it's the default.
Yeah, kind of silly.
Ah! A little bit more of a height than I intended to go down, but this is fine.
Sounds like that sign is the source of all kinds of follies.
Okay, yeah, when the sun's on it, the sign's a little bit more easily legible.
I'll be heading back momentarily to take a look.
Okay, I've placed all 3 of the signs. Yeah, much too big for my organization system, but that'll be fine. The places I've put them now.
Did you have the choice of making a smaller one?
Well, I knew the sign mounted on the wall was of reasonable size, so I assumed that the one would be standing up on its own 2 legs would be of the same size, and no, let me tell you, it's quite a bit bigger. Because if you'll come over here over to Soon's prison, you'll see the the sign that I put up on Soon's prison when he wanted me to doll it up.
Yeah, I figured it'd be that size. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah. Come over here and take a look at one of the signs I set up. It's a noticeable difference in size.
Where'd you go? Wait, where are you? On top of our... Where are you?
On the other side of the gazebo.
This side of the gazebo.
Over here.
Oh, I'm looking at this character. Okay. Wait, where are you?
No, over here. You're seeing the thralls and thinking they're me.
Yeah, I keep seeing thralls. Oh, that. Yeah, that's pretty big. It's.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You can't read it either. Private property. Fuck off.
And let's see. But there's important business also that needs attending to. You want to come with me?
Where'd you go this time? There you are.
On your left. There you go.
Is my thrall gonna be safe? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine.
That's
right,
ominous.
down to the animal pens we go. Yeah. Down to the animal pens we go.
All right.
I'm proud of that one.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, the
All
horsey.
right, so he's ready. So like a thrall or like a pet, you pull him out and you put him on your wheel and then you dispense him into the world. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Now what you do is I left a saddle on the saddle work table here.
Okay. Alrighty.
And now press X on him again.
Well, that was simple. Horse is now following me,
Yeah.
huh?
Yes, he takes up his own follower slot.
He just
Now,
leveled
he
up.
does have tank. Yeah, riding him around levels him up.
I just didn't think it'd be that fast.
Oh yeah, it's pretty quick.
Okay, cool.
So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fill up his inventory with plant fiber. I can go ahead and do that. I can go ahead and do some lawn mowing and fill his inventory with plant fiber.
I just stashed some back by our house as well. It fills up pretty quick.
That's the cheapest. Yeah, it's the cheapest and simplest food, though not necessarily the most nourishing.
Is it like gruel to where it'll be fine for him?
It'll be fine for him. It'll be better than gruel.
Oh no, I meant gruel in terms of gruel for. I was same equivalent.
Yeah. There's a gator around here. There he is.
Go eat the gator, horse. The horse didn't eat the gator.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't want him anymore.
Let's see. Can I access the horse's inventory while you're on it? That's a good question. I can.
Oh.
So let me deposit. I have deposited 230 plant fiber into the horse's inventory. He will eat that to refill his health.
Okay, that's handy.
So, let's see. Where's the important information? Once you get off him, he's still going to follow you around. He has 10 slots of inventory space. That's better than human thralls, except for bears.
That's true.
He already starts off with 4,000 health, which is a fucking lot. I can get him heavier armor, though that does make it where he burns through his stamina quicker when he sprints. Once he gets to the end of his level tree, once you get him to level 20, he will have an absolutely absurd puddle of health and will out-tank virtually anything else you can get in the game.
Okay, I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, it's kind of notorious right now that a lot of people get horses not even to ride just for them to tank.
It's kind of funny, actually.
It is. Let's see. When he's in full sprint, you can run into enemies to... human enemies will get bowled over, and they will take collision damage. It's not a lot, but it is something.
Okay.
And the amount of weapons you can use from horseback is a bit limited. It's I think the spear, the pike, the lance, the bow, and maybe one of the sword types.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But nonetheless, I can get you the hookup with a spear or something that can be used from horseback.
All right.
While you're up there, hold X, and from there you can open a radio wheel where you can access the horse's inventory while you're still riding it.
Okay, yeah. Seeing it.
Yeah. And so if you have a weapon that you're only using when you're mounted, you probably want to store it on your horse instead of keeping it on your person so you don't have to carry it around.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
So, for instance, like, lances in particular can't be used on foot. They have to be used from horseback. So if you're going to use a lance, you might as well just keep it on the horse.
Okay,
right?
yeah, that makes sense.
And that's about all the important information there is. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask.
No, I think it's good. I'm going to take him for a spin. It actually, it almost looks, if you look behind you, this almost looks like it's an actual racetrack already. This dirt path, it looks like it circles around.
Yeah, it actually kind of works out, yeah. Your poor followers are still stuck on foot, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine.
They've not figured out follower horses yet. Though that would be awesome, because my god, could you imagine the cavalry charge?
That would be pretty cool. Okay.
For what it's worth, if you are dedicated to speed, obviously most animals are faster than humans.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, shame she can't get up with me, but understandable.
Yeah. That'd be a whole nother process of animating.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see. I wanted to drop off some junk and then go pick up see if I can pick up a foal on the other side of the lake. I'm gonna look if there's foals where I think there might be foals.
Okay. Seems like a logical thing to do.
We're gonna have to see, because I want to say there's one in relatively close proximity, one foal spot in relatively close proximity, but we'll have to see if my memory fails me.
Even if it does, you're still way ahead of me as far as those points.
Eh. Let's see, am I heading east? Yes, I am. Okay. Get a second horse going. We're gonna need 4 for all of us, though, to be honest, I could build a stable and we could just have a whole, like, a selection of horses to pick from anyways.
I don't know if the other guys would care specifically about having their own horse.
It's convenient for travel no matter what.
Yeah.
And for, like, Pink in particular, horseback archery. It's good.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I mean, hell, you can imagine that for several of the bigger bosses. You know, Shadow of the Colossus, right?
Yeah, you know, it's funny that you mentioned that. This game, a lot of this game's landscape actually reminds me a lot. It's like this very cool, big, varied land with all kinds of interesting landmarks. Twists and turns and curvature, paths through mountains and winding rivers. Really fun land to traverse. Really well-made world.
Take these hearts. I'll be collecting your heart and yours. Now, how I collected your heart from your crotch, the world may never know. It's been said the way to a man's heart is through his penis.
Yeah, that actually has been said. We just chalk it up to either sorcery or
Yeah.
really powerful, surgery, Hyborian surgery.
Yeah.
How the hell did I get a hardened steel pick?
How much durability has it got?
Not much. So I obviously got it from an enemy. Might have also Dina. It's well, it's almost half. It'll last a while.
Yeah, I'd recommend trying that out instead of your iron for a
Yeah, I'm
while.
going to. 30
Hey now,
brimstone
it's
in one
Mr.
shot.
Explody. 30 what?
30 brimstone in one shot.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, not bad. What were you saying?
Oh, I ran into a suicide bomber out in the woods. I killed him and he gave me 4 volatile glands.
Oh, okay.
Not as crazy as it once was, but still, hey, not
Yeah.
bad. I think you only really need just a couple of those to make a bomb, so it's not super crazy.
Okay.
Which, I mean, there's 3 or 4 different types of bomb you can make, all of which have different requirements.
Are you talking about like the water grenades or whatever?
Among other things, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's, like, specifically, like, the explosives research knowledge to make bombs, and that's pretty expensive. But with alchemy, you can make, just, like, the detonating orb or whatever, and that one's not too bad at all. Well, it'd be easier to find foals if it wasn't the middle of the fucking night.
Yeah. That is a hindrance.
Seeing plenty of shellbacks, though.
Is that good?
Shellbacks aren't so bad. They're nice unless you run into the males.
I just didn't know if you were actually looking for them for some reason.
I mean, they're good for collecting hide, but I don't want to collect any hide right now.
Okay.
What in God's name is that?
That doesn't sound promising.
Especially from the one with the most experience here. Oh, there's a male. Damn it. Thought I heard one. And now the female is pissed off. Great. Well, I'll collect your skin anyways.
I have to make a Simpsons reference because what you said actually reminded me. I'm repeat the line. I think it's actually a pretty funny joke. Homer goes in for surgery and he gets the low budget doctor, and just as Homer is going under, you see his eye fading shut. You see the doctor say, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Nick.
Stupid tiny baby scorpions.
Tiny baby scorpions?
Tiny baby scorpions.
I don't know if I've seen tiny ones.
Let's see, is it past here where we start to see foals? And just a lower visibility is now not only the middle of the night, it is also raining.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm in the desert. It wouldn't be raining over here. I keep forgetting that I spent so much time there.
Yeah.
Accomplishing very, very, very little.
I'm smelling full country. I'm smelling it.
For your sake,
nice
I hope
little
not.
Wide open. This is a nice little wide open plain, the exact kind of place where a horse would choose to live.
Yeah, you'd think.
I might have to just go over to the phone and go, where find horse?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for one and you don't want to go all the way up north.
I could swear, it's like at the end of Noob River, at the east end of Noob River, there's at least one horse spot, but like I'm almost in the jungle here. No, it doesn't look like there's any enemy spawns nearby, so I'm gonna pull up my phone. I've been doing something lately with my phone when I'm not using it.
You've been doing something with it lately when you're not using it?
Yeah, so YouTube, YouTube keeps track of how long people watch a video for, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, you know how you can also set a video to loop?
Yes.
And you know how you can also set a video to go at double speed?
Yes.
So, if you set a video to loop and the video keeps rolling over, that does not count as a new view. That counts as keeping it still goes.
Okay.
So this and you can also if you count it as double speed, it doesn't count how much time you actually spent watching the video. It counts how much seconds of footage it ran through, right?
Okay.
So, if you do that and it just keeps rolling over, you can by YouTube's numbers watch a 10-minute video for hours and hours and hours.
But what is the point?
Because YouTube, what YouTube prioritizes for recommendations, videos that not just get lots of clicks and likes, but videos that people actually sit and watch through rather than just click on, click like,
Oh,
then close the tab.
I see. So you're doing that to help boost the kind of content it's giving you.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm using it to boost the main group channel.
Oh, you're using it to artificially inflate your video.
Well, Addy does all the work.
You sure you want to be revealing that on a YouTube video that like is going to go up on my channel?
Well, I'm not. You're not the one doing it.
No, but now they're going to not to go to yours because you're a scheming fraud.
Well, I'm not doing it to my channel either. I'm doing it to the group channel. There you go.
Which you are a part of.
Yes.
Okay. Just full disclosure.
So, by the way, it is the, okay. Hang on, I'm gonna step onto the shores. If you pull open the map, so I found it and I've collected a fold.
Oh, good. Okay.
This is apparently Horse Island here that I am on. Because when I was looking it up, it's like, go to the big fucking island on K5, K6. And it's like, yep, that worked.
A5, let's see. Oh, you're way more west than I thought. Oh, okay. Oh, that's
What
not at
else
all.
is in
Wow,
here?
I'm surprised I didn't see horses over there. That's right by where I was over there exploring the other day in single player, which is how I wound up finding the pirate island. That's just off to the west of where you're at.
Yeah, this is entering pirate territory,
Yeah.
definitely.
Huh. So that's where the foals are.
Yeah, the ones that you can get from Noob River quite easily.
Interesting. I did not know that. Now I know where to get them.
Yeah, that's a surprise to me too that they were this accessible. Because I think I had seen one in passing. I was like, oh, that's weird. But like, yeah, I thought horses were like generally kind of a mid to late game resource that you have to get from the highlands. No, you can get one on Noob River.
So I guess
No problem.
do they happen to be kind of like maybe in sort of the corners of the world? Well, not really, I guess. No, where I wasn't really.
Yeah, well, the highlands are kind of a corner, yeah.
In a way.
Oh, by the way, have you ever looked up and noticed the big standing like pillars that like that end in crucifixes and the crucifixes are broken?
I don't think I have noticed those. Maybe not specifically the way you describe them. Crucifixes are broken.
Okay. So the ghost wall that makes up the borders of the world, and if you step past it, your bracelet detonates your head and kills you, are marked by stones that have kind of like almost crucifixes. Big standing stones that have almost like crucifixes at the top.
Oh, okay.
And the ghost wall runs between them.
Okay.
You may on the map notice several instances of broken versions of these.
Okay.
Those are where the borders of the map used to be before updates.
Used to be. Interesting.
Yeah.
So you can see where they've expanded.
Yes.
Did you
And if you see those,
go ahead.
You can be like, wow, that's where the map used to end.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I want to find that out now. Did you say that because you just went past one?
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
Oh, wow. They expanded a pretty good distance then from where you're at.
Yes, they
Holy
certainly fucking
shit.
did. I don't know how much life this game has left in it, but it is rather noticeable that there isn't like an empty quarter of the map.
Interesting.
Shit, how close? Oh yeah, okay. I just gotta get past this island and I'll be home.
Yeah, I do wonder about that as well. Yeah, the northeast is just empty,
Yeah,
and the area above the volcano and the snow plains is empty.
I doubt they'll expand in that direction. The volcano and the snowlands are very much built as like, here is the fucking end game.
I get that impression. Yeah, even just looking at the map, definitely. Anytime there's a volcano, usually something dramatic.
I mean, the volcano alone, like, the temperature system, I've said to you guys, the temperature system does not matter until the end game, and there's a volcano.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure the condition that pops up on screen when you go in the volcano is explicitly labeled heat stroke.
Yeah. I'm blowing our war horn.
And that's what Soon made earlier.
Oh, is that what he was saying? That was
think-
going to be threatening or whatever if enemies.
Yeah, that's why he went elephant
Oh
hunting,
my
so he could
god,
get
just
the
so he
ivory
could
to
do
make
that. That's what all that was for. I'm glad to know that that was something.
Hey, that's Soon, brother.
Yeah, I should have known. He was taking that so seriously too.
He sets his mind to something stupid. He'll go through hell, high water, heaven. He'll declare war on them all to get it done.
Yeah, I do really like the sound it makes though.
Yeah.
Very, very deep and eerie. It sound one of the tones. Hang on, let me try.
I gotta admit, I was like mixed up on like what was he even gonna do with the ivory. And then while I was overworking on armor, I heard and I think you probably hear me go, "Oh god damn it, that's what
I think I think I heard you guys say that. Like, what is it? Yeah, because tell me. And you're like, nah. Somehow I only just now noticed. What?
Yeah, I think what I said to you was, "No, you'll see
Yeah,
it."
which I guess I just didn't happen to look up until now. One of the tones it makes is very, very similar to tripod noise. Spielberg War of the Worlds. That I find that to be a very satisfyingly creepy noise.
Yeah, before it sucks people up and makes meat moss.
Yeah.
That's comforting. Meat moss.
Meat moss.
Yeah. I love meat moss.
Now, it would be cool if our entire clan heard that horn, no matter where. That would be really useful. Like, we're under siege.
Yeah, but then it'd have to be a
Go ahead.
Then it'd have to be a supernatural horn. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it would. I mean, you're not wrong. Well, yeah, for it to go all the way across the map, yeah.
If it went all the way across the map, I feel like that would just draw attention.
Well, I mean, if we were the only ones who heard it, though, if it was just our clan.
Yeah, but I'm like, if it goes across the whole map, then you'd expect other people to hear
Yeah,
it,
well,
right?
I mean, just as a game mechanic.
Yeah. If we're ignoring like the story elements of it, yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, like if you're in a server and your clan is, you know, whatever with another map or whatever, you know, you're building your base or whatever, and the other guys are out wandering. Clan attacks you. You know, you run up and everyone in the clan knows, oh no, we have to go back home, defend the base, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I get you.
You're arguing realism in this game.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't even know what to do with these tusks. I'm just gonna dump them on the floor.
At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing with my character. I've just been running around in circles kind of for a while. In fact, actually, hang on one second. My cat wants to go back out of the room. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's grown. I'm noticing a size difference in the crops here. Oh lord, I forgot how much berry bush seeds grow. We'll just leave those there for now. Oh, boy. What was it I wanted to work on? Well, I want to work on more heavy armor, but damn it, I need more thick hide.
Okay.
Let's see, what does it take to make heavy armor once you get heavy padding? Because, let me see.
What does it take to make, did you say?
Yeah, once you get heavy padding, how much? It's only leather and iron bars. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
if it's just the basic heavy armor, I think, yeah.
Yeah, once you get past the heavy padding, that is, which is what you need the thick hide for.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'll snatch, yeah, let me split that, and I'll take 300 iron bars, and I'll put them on the armorer's bench, and I'll get to work on heavy gear for Dina.
Alright. My character's kind of checking her out, it's funny. She's looking around, like, looking forward and all that, and my character's kind of glaring at her. His position right now, he's sort of, like eyeing her up and down.
Let's see, sandstorm coming in.
Yep.
These will get done in the meantime.
Being it build.
I could actually go ahead and make some of Set's special arrows just for her.
I still don't know if they exhaust the arrows you give.
It doesn't seem to be the case.
So you just give them a certain type, and then they just have an infinite supply of that type?
I don't know. I guess we'd have to do field testing.
Yeah, because she has one flint head arrow on her person, and I think she's been firing.
Well, in that case, we'll replace it with one serpent arrow.
We can try it, yeah.
Have you actually come down in the house to hide, or are you just braving the sandstorm
I was thinking about it, but nah, I'm coming down just in case. I don't want to risk it with this character.
Okay, so you haven't seen this yet, then.
Oh, I did see that earlier, yeah. He
Yeah.
looks like he's flying.
Well, that's definitely his intention. Dried berries. Very solid. Is it passed?
Oh, I'm not taking any damage.
Yeah, I see it passing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, now it is.
All right.
Just so cool to look at.
Yeah. Whoops. Nope, don't want horns.
Just the scale of it. I mean, not just the animation and the lightning and everything, but just the scale of seeing something so profoundly larger than yourself.
Sit still, sit still.
Oh, sit still?
Yeah, let me take this and that and this and put on this and nope, not that. This and that and this.
There we go.
All right, Dina is now heavily
Cool,
armored.
thank you. Now I feel a little bit better about her not getting destroyed.
I'd still be careful.
Oh yeah, naturally. She's not the tank that the other guy should have been. Was for a little while.
Yeah.
She needs some food. Oops. Sorry, Dina.
Making very nice progress here.
Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at her inventory, the flint head arrow. I don't know if that's because she shot it or if it just kind of like disappeared because it's not like an active weapon. If you know what I mean. I don't know. I'm going to go into combat with her and see what happens.
If she doesn't shoot, then archer heroes are kind of poop.
Yeah.
If like I have to resupply all of their arrows because they're just gonna burn through them.
That would be kind of annoying.
Let's see. Alright, I wanted to make.
Yeah, she just drew her sword. She doesn't seem to want to use her bow.
Oh, yep, she's probably out of arrows. And probably out of ammo then, yeah.
Oh wait, no, she just fired one.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. Yep, she's.
Oh, you know what happened?
No, I do not.
Look at her bow. Look at her bow icon.
Her bow icon. I get this enemy
when you're looking at her. Oh, well, hang on. You're busy fighting. Let me get in
Do
there
you
and
mean the
help you.
icon? Oh no, we're fine. Do you mean the icon over her head?
No. When you're in her inventory and you can see her bow.
Yeah.
Like, let me take a look at it. It should be that you can see what arrow type she's using in the bow's picture as well. And yeah, I can see flint head arrows.
You can tell that just from looking at that little tiny line that's like a couple of millimeters on my TV.
Vaguely, but I'm looking at it pretty closely.
Wow. All right.
So what she has done is she has taken that one arrow and pretty well combined it with the bow.
Okay. So I just need to give her a better arrow then.
Yeah, I can get you the hookup. I got human hearts. I can make it.
In that case, that's pretty handy.
And the set arrow technically does no health damage, but it applies poison.
Oh, that's nice.
And poison is like bleeding.
Right.
Where every hit adds an extra stack, and every stack increases the amount of damage over time they take. So if you want Dina to hang back from combat, and especially in a boss fight, and just stack loads of poison on somebody...
Yeah, that's good. She only needs to land it once for it to do some good damage.
Hang on, I gotta actually learn the knowledge of level 2 Set Worshipper. There we go. Priest of Set. Okay, so I can turn 10 branches and a manifestation of zeal into a set of 10 snake arrows. Which one of those will go to her, the other 9 I'll leave here for Pink.
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna have to make more than 9. It's unlikely that Pink will only fire 9 shots.
Yeah,
but,
being that he is an archer.
Yeah.
They tend to fire bows, or fire arrows.
Let's see. Split. 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 Okay, I'll take that one, and there we go. And yes, that is legitimately, like Soon said, it is legitimately done like in the movie, where it is not like a arrow that is shaped into a snake. No, it is literally a snake has been petrified.
I had forgotten that detail, yeah. He's
like, she is literally shooting a stiff but live snake at people. Where have you ran off to?
I'm at the end of the whatever, the cannibal area, the cannibal camp. I'm coming back from there.
Have you left the corpses?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be going in and collecting their hearts.
Yeah, I
so
thought.
I can make more of these.
Thought you might want to do that. Collect that.
Plus, eventually, I'll be able to upgrade the altar itself.
I left most of the items on them as well. There's some sorceress stuff in there.
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna take her bow, and give me just a moment. I'm gonna change the arrow type it's using. So I can just go ahead and then see if I can go ahead and give her this back. Will it be fine? Yes, it'll be fine. Okay. I didn't even use the snake arrow doing that. I just assigned her. Use these now, asshole.
So she doesn't even have a snake arrow like that you actually gave her, yet she's still going to be using that arrow.
It would seem so. If you take her into combat, she should start stacking poison on people.
Well, let's go give it a try.
Let's see. Ooh, a sorcerer. Let's see. You got anything for me, dead man? Yes, you do. Very nice. Present from the dead man. Thank you. And I'll take your heart, too.
Very generous.
And your skin. Oh, that's a woman. Rather, thank you, dead woman. There we go. I'll take his heart and his skin. Setting up a factory of human body parts here.
We're a clan of serial killers.
Oh, good lord. Hey, man, if it happens before 1800, it's not serial killing. It's just being really good at your job. There's one year where suddenly killing 30 people meant you weren't a badass. It meant you were now a psychopath.
Yeah.
It went from meaning you have 500 wives to you have 0. And suddenly your interest in cutting off their genitals and eating them is now weird?
Yeah, I don't know
People
who made
have
that
forgotten
call.
the old ways. Look where society is going.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this got... Hey, that's pretty good too. Let's see. I can dumpster this and that. Very nice. That was a very good haul from that sorcerer. She gave me 2 sorceress spell pages.
Are they?
Oh, thank her from the great beyond. I am currently cooking her flesh, though, so one of us may end up eating her later on.
You're cooking it in tribute.
Yeah.
Are the different spells like are every time you get a spell page or whatever? Well, first of all, I run across a lot of sorcerers like failed notes or something like that. What value are those? What do those do?
Those are also quite good.
Oh,
You know what? I don't want to show this to Soon, because I know he'll fuck with it. And I want for Pinkett to be a surprise, but do you want to see the sorcerer's process?
the sorcerer's process. Yeah, okay.
Where are you at?
I'm right outside the main house.
Okay, so come up towards the religious area.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah. Alright, come with me.
Oh, this really does. I never really looked at this since we got back. This does look a lot better with those foundations.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been working on this building around the Zath Shrine, but as you can tell, it's work in progress and looking pretty good.
It's awesome, actually.
I need to put in some guardrails. This shit's failing OSHA super hard. So, right here, I've got my bed, and I've also got... You need a Sorcerer Thrall to make this work. This is literally the only reason you would have a Sorcerer Thrall. It is a Thaumaturgy bench. So, in it, you can tell I've just got all kinds of bullshit. I've got a book, I've got pouches, I've got skulls, I've got rotten meat, I've got blood crystals,
Yeah.
all kinds
You're
of
up to all
bullshit.
kinds of crazy stuff up here, out hidden on this mountain.
Yes, and I built here to get away from Soon. I need 20 brimstone, so if I just go grab that real quick, you hang right there, because you'll want to see this. I just need to go grab the brimstone real quick. We can definitely spare the 20. We've got like fucking 500 of it sitting in the fireball cauldron waiting for more tar.
Oh yeah, I came back with like 500 more just on that last trip I made on the horse.
Well, yeah, now you can hit Gallerman's, and we know that boss is easy, so he's good for free XP and skeleton keys.
Yep.
Let's see, I just need 50. I just need 50. That'll work. Okay, I am on my way back. Because in there is the Tome of Kurok.
Okay.
Which is a book that dictates how much magic I have to me. Every sorcerer has a Tome of Kurok. The pages, ordinarily, you have to go through an elaborate ritual of gathering certain ingredients from live subjects. But it's much easier and more convenient to steal it from other sorcerers after you kill them.
Makes sense.
And also much more conscientious. And every time you want to add a new page to your Tome of Kurok, it not only requires one of these sorceress spell pages, it also requires 2 differing ingredients depending on what spell you're getting, and it goes in a linear fashion. For instance, the very first spell you get as soon as you open the Tome of Kurok, as soon as you get your Tome of Kurok, you get the spells, you get the spell Ice Bridge, which, hang on. So this is going to be some mind-bending stuff as to what you can do with the game systems here. Alright, so I'm going to need you to go ahead and watch this shit. Now, what this will look like to you, I don't know. Let's see.
You summoned up.
Do you see these?
Yeah, you summoned up some stones out of nowhere.
Yeah, these are schools of magic. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, that is cool.
Yes.
That is so cool. No pun intended.
Don't stand on it for too long, though. It will eventually move.
Okay.
But that is extremely useful in a few spots in the game.
That's badass.
And that's one of the first 2 spells you get. The other one is Reveal Corruption, which will just simply... If there's something on the map that is not of this world, you'll be able to see it through walls.
Okay.
And every time I cast a spell, I become a little bit more not of this world.
Oh. But then if you're by an entertainer, that should remove the corruption.
Yes, corruption. Okay, so you do know what corruption is.
Well,
okay.
I know that's my limit of it right there. That's all I know. Is that you can get it from being close to shit, and you can get rid of it by being by an entertainer. I don't know any more about it. I still don't exactly know what it is or why it's there.
So that is what I've been referring to as the stink. The
Oh, I
stank.
kind of thought so. Okay, yeah. You said not to go
Because
near it because it'll corrupt you.
we're just we're just down the road from the entrance to the arena, and I told you guys not to go in there. It's stank. So what stank does, what corruption does, is every point of it, the longer you spend inhaling the stank, it lowers your health and your stamina by 1%.
Right. Okay.
And every time I cast a spell, it does a little bit of that too.
Okay.
Now, you can't... The important part is, the higher level spells, I need to be a certain degree of stank to even cast them.
Oh, I see.
If I try when I'm... when I'm any degree of pure, it's just like, no. Come back when you're a little bit more demonic.
Okay.
Pal. And ordinarily, you lose corruption when you're around entertainers, which is a problem, because it stops me from casting the really nice spells. And that's a part of why I put my bed here. I used to be respawning on the roof of our house, but Ancina Hidden Daggers and her twin, Ancina Hidden Daggers, are up there dancing and getting rid of my corruption.
Oh, interesting. So you went through all this trouble just to get away from them.
Partly. Also, it's just a nice little nook, and it's a little creepy for me to be building up here, so I'm doing it.
It is pretty cool.
But I'm about to investigate the next tier of spell. So, if y'all don't mind, you can watch and learn as I get to work here. Let's see, what spell do we take here? Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer. Creeping Darkness. That's an interesting one.
Sounds ominous.
Yeah, let me see. What does that one take? Let's see. I'm not sure it'll be super, useful, but nonetheless. Hang on, is it really? Oh, it's really that cheap. Oh, no, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Oh, I need to be stankier for it. I'm not too stanky. Been spending too much time around Ancina. But let's
Now
see,
that I
what
know
do
that, I
need
can
for the
move
next...
her further away.
Oh, I need 15... it's not really a problem. I can... So, one thing I can do... I've not got started on it. So, what I can do, I just need the crystals for it, is... Oh, no, 100 iron bars, 1 torch, and 600 stone. You know what? Go off and do your own thing. I'm going to work on something for a little bit. I can get back to you with this.
Okay.
But when I ask for it, I will want you to grab me a thrall. As in, bind him up in ropes. Bind up a captive in ropes. Not a trained thrall, but bind a guy up in ropes.
Any rando?
Or I can do it. Any guy will do. Any guy will do. It doesn't matter.
Human sacrifice type of thing?
Can be. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
All right.
Let's see. Only a hundo.
How soon do you think you'll need it? I can start heading towards the camp and grab one anytime.
I'm gonna need time to gather up 600 stone.
Oh, that's only like a minute.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need time to do it. And let me see, I'm gonna have to also... do I have plant fiber? No, but I can fix that. And that's enough to make a torch, right? Oh, I need 5. Okay, well, does this not count as a bush then, I see? Okay, here we go. Now I can make a torch. And now I just need the 600 stone. So let me
Actually, you might have to voyage a little bit to get a guy for you, though. It seems that both the camps are... Looks like both of them are going to be empty, I believe.
Well, on horseback, it ain't too bad to drag them.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, come to think of it, one thing at a time. I'll work on that in a bit if I need to.
Yeah, at the moment both the normal camps are gone. Or empty, that is.
Yeah. I wonder whose fault that is.
Yeah, that definitely is mine.
Oh, I ain't even saying that's a fault. I collected the hearts on that other one.
I did the killing, though, so they are empty because of me.
It's not really a problem. No matter what, it's good. It's literally like come morning, they'll both be full up.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, okay. I'll get up on that real quick while you're busy. Need to return this shit anyways. Whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Oh, do we have, Oh, no, we don't. Son of a bitch. That's not hard to get our hands on, though. Oh, yeah, I can do this. I can do this just fine. Yeah, let me, I'm about to do something that is not a very sound decision, or should not be, but yet it will work out in the end. Mike? Ah, shit, we lost Mike. Oh no, not only did we lose Mike, Mike was replaced by Addy. What happened?
I've been here for the past, like, hour.
Really? You've just been silent?
Yes.
Okay, what happened to what the fuck happened to Mike?
I don't know. He just suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared from the server, too. Son of a bitch. But, he is probably going to, not too long from now, take a anti-anxiety medicine, which will then cause him to sleep for the next, 20 hours. So I think we can count him out for UMK3.
Yeah. I didn't want to interrupt the LP, which is why I didn't speak up.
Oh, well, I might be hanging out here just for a little bit, just for him to come back. Say bye to him, 'cause
Yeah.
holy shit, it's getting fucking late.
I'm doing Battleground right now with random. I faced Luke, modern Luke with Kimberly. Turns out they were like bronze 4.
Nice.
Yeah, and right now I'm fighting a gold 4 Ken with Guile.
Heh. Alright. Let's see, I need gold dust.
Oh.
I am shocked you didn't say anything about that.
Holy shit, I'm guiling.
Quick, do the guile!
I mean, I just did the thing, like, you know, grappler brain. I just did Guile brain. Every move, red. All of them.
You so much as think about touching a button. Flash.
Yeah. Oh, I did the wrong read. I might just send you the replay to this match.
Eh.
Because there's
Oh, son of a bitch.
there's sports where both of us are just sitting on our ass.
Heh. Well, hey, that's Guile matches, brother. I've had a few of those as Geef against Guile.
I keep going for wake up flash kick and it's not working out. And I don't know why I keep doing it. It just happens.
It works against most people, but if it doesn't work against a guy, once you make it clear to somebody that you're going for wake up DPs, they know from then on. Oh, so I can just get free stuff here then.
Yeah.
This stuff is just free. Alright. Excellent.
But yeah, these matches have been really fun. I've been beaten in all of them. But like, it's usually fairly close.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn, soon... Just noticed as I was leaving that table, soon left me with empty glass bottles for me to have to go fill.
Ah.
That fucker.
Okay then. Ken just started.
Where did Mike...
Ken just started charging his Shoryuken.
Where the fuck did Mike fall asleep? Oh, he apparently passed his ass out right there. Okay. And Conan, by the way, when you quit the game and it's running a server, your character does not disappear from the world. He just lays down and sleeps wherever you quit the game.
I mean, that's most of those survival games. That's also what happens in Rust.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I knew that with Rust, but I figured that was just part of how Rust is kind of eccentric. I wasn't expecting that for Conan. Is it the same way for Ark?
I think so, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen a lot of Ark videos. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I expected the fucking drive impact when he has no bar.
Yeah.
Conditioning.
See, I need to put... Yeah. Leather pouch. What the hell am I carrying a leather pouch for? Carrying a fucking nuke in my back pocket.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Ken just perfect parried my jump in. It doesn't show you or headlight show you to respond. I parry that.
Nice.
Ah.
No, strippers, don't get rid of my corruption. I need to be devil.
Ah. I should go for wake up super and it didn't come out.
Oh, yep, Mike definitely had a disconnect. He fell, his ass fell asleep right here in the middle of the floor.
Ah.
He's been kind of going in and out a little bit all night. Not like seriously, but like every now and then it's like I'll miss like a full second of what he's saying and he'll come back and I've just not been acknowledging it, but I guess he just had that.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
I'll hang out here for a little bit longer, but who knows if he'll actually come back or if he'll like just go, oh fuck this, and then forget about this and go to sleep.
Yeah.
You are on recording, by the way.
Ah.
I feel like I can work this into the title. Hours of Conan Exiles with Alex and Mike. And then Addy plays Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Holy shit, my eyes are getting heavy. My eyelids are getting heavy. If my eyeballs were getting heavy, I'd have different problems.
Yeah.
I should move that.
Oh yeah, that couple of days.
What was that?
I choked, but yeah.
You just fucking swallowed a frog over
Yeah.
here.
Couple of days ago, I beat a guy in Avatar battles because that was the daily
They like that one a lot, don't they? The Avatar Battles one.
Yeah, I beat a guy very hard in Avatar battles. We had like, I want to say 10 matches. Of those 10 matches, the guy took none.
Excellent.
Added me as a friend.
Heh.
I accepted because I yeah.
And you wrote back, fuck off?
No. I added,
You have changed, Daddy.
yeah. I added them because I figured, fuck it, whatever.
Son of a bitch. Need to make, let's see. How much do I get from a gold coin? So I'm grinding money. And when I say grinding money, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm working the grindstone for money,
No.
right?
No, you are pressing money.
No, yes, exactly. I actually have a grinder here.
Oh,
I am
fuck.
stuffing money in it. There's something great about being interrupted by someone going, oh, fuck.
Yeah, wake up, flesh kick. It doesn't work until it does, but it still doesn't.
You know inflation's a problem when we are the mineral that the money is made out of is worth more than the money itself.
Yeah.
So we just start grinding it up. Fuck it, yeah, we can get more money out.
You know, one of the strangest things about Street Fighter so far has been watching Daigo at Evo and going, wow, the only difference he's making in his gameplay is using Drive Rush.
Drive Rush, yes, is a big part of it. Make all this. Oh, you know,
Aw.
I better take that last of that money then. I'm probably not gonna need to worry about that. So
Okay.
it's gonna be. Oh. Well, I should only need to grind up 2 more coins then. There's just something so absurd to me about this. I appreciate this absurd quality of when bizarre things are optimal in video games, you know?
Yeah.
I've been stuffing fish into a hydraulic press for oil. It's... This character is certifiably insane, and not just because she eats human flesh and sacrifices people to dark gods. Honestly, I'd have more questions for the person grinding up money than worshipping the dark gods.
Yeah.
There's a sound logic there. I need to grind up more silver coins. Really, what I need to do is just make an excuse to do things until Mike comes back, because I don't entirely want to leave him hanging here, but at the same time, yeah. I need to go to sleep.
Yeah. Why would you jump? I'm Guile. You see me crouching.
I live my life my way. I've made my choice.
Now, the thing is, like, I say in this game, for whatever reason, I picked up the habit of not crouch charging sometimes. So it should be very obvious when I am charging flash kick and when I'm not.
Is it though?
We love this interaction. This is the 4th time it has happened that he tries to drive impact me in the corner. I counter drive impact and then hit him with my level 3. I took one. Now the set is 9-1.
Hey, hey!
I mean, this good.
It's not a wipeout.
Yeah. What? These are some interesting interactions that are happening on screen right now. EX Sonic boomed his Dragon Lash. It hit both of us.
That makes sense. Does this guy have money? No. Damn it.
Oh, I'm dead.
Ow. This band of gangsters has an antelope amongst their numbers.
Aw. I did the right read, just not in the right context.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
Alright.
Dance for me now, or swing for me.
Oh, shit.
So how's the being exiled coming along?
Currently being exiled.
I see.
Not a whole lot to say if you ain't playing the game. Oh, God.
Me and me mates are thick as thieves.
Currently on the hunt for more money to grind up, because I need a little bit more. Damn it. How did she hit me? I blame adaptability.
It came into this game. It followed you.
Yeah. Man, when will Dark Souls start letting me take the heart of every single person I kill? When, huh? When?
In Elden Souls 4.
I thought. Elden Soulsborne?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Lazy devs, thievery.
Yeah.
Ow, goddamn. Pike to pike warfare. Who can poke harder? I poked hardest. Now his heart belongs to me. Among other things.
You did the whatchamacallit, the Valkyrie's grab.
I mean, I've KO'd several people here. Not while they're alive, sadly. They haven't added that feature yet. That was one thing that was nice about Skyrim. You could just Indiana Jones Temple of Doom people.
Yeah.
We were joking about earlier. This game's like Skyrim if Skyrim had more places to go other than tundra and snowy tundra. Oh, damn it. Ah, goddamn. There we go. This is annoying. We're both applying slow effects to each other. It's just two assholes walking slowly while facing each other. You know, I kill you, I'm gonna eat your soup. Yeah. Why does the cook have an explosive?
Why wouldn't the cook have an explosive?
You raise a good question. I'll contemplate this further. Are they flipping me off? No, they're just standing around going murr murr murr. I love idle animation, raising hand, one. Nope, they're dead. Damn it. The supernatural sense that the archers have in this game for anything going on anywhere, man.
It's fine, they were imported over from AC4. Or even worse, Unity.
Oh, actually, this guy didn't have supernatural senses. I just didn't see.
Ah.
The archer I was trying to sneak around has, in fact, still not detected me. He's just way over there.
Do you remember the gunman in Unity?
The gunman?
Gunman. Multiple.
Gunmen.
Yeah.
No, I didn't play that far in Unity. I tuned out of Unity pretty
Ah.
quick. The latest I think I got in Unity single player was when you got put in the Bastille.
Ah, yeah. There's still the prologue.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, in Unity there's gunmen to replace the crossbowmen from like the older ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah,
You know, I appreciate
they have those guys in whatchamacallit. They have a rate like a 15-mile radius where they can see you and they shoot through walls.
Oh, that sounds
And then
good.
one shot takes down like 50% of your health.
Yeah? And?
Oh, that's it.
Yep, it follows to me. Problem? What the? Okay, there we go. There we go, I'll take that, and I'll take that.
The Ken I just ran sets with actually gave me advice. Like good advice.
Huh. Nice. Damn it, where'd that bearer I killed go? You know, you'd think it'd be pretty hard to lose track of a corpse with 8,000 bags on its back, but... I'm losing it. I killed that lady carrying 8,000 bags on her back, and she's disappeared. And no one dropped any damn money. I know one place I can get money for certain, and it'll take me a while to get there, but that'll give me time to wait for Mike to come back, I guess. Though, honestly, I'm getting pretty close to saying, nah. Yeah, it's been 20 minutes. I should probably go ahead and give up, because it's already 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go ahead and take my ass home. Dump off some of this shit I picked up. Oh, boy. Kind of an underwhelming ending to the recording, but nature of the thing, I guess, is that if someone happens to run into internet problems, they run into internet problems.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I'll wrap the recording when I actually get up there. But, yeah, this game has such a thing of screwing with time, though, and that's not good for recordings, I gotta say. Because I've been trying to get it down to just recording in 30-minute increments lately, right?
Yeah.
Way easier to upload. But, like, this game, I am just consistently, like, recording. Okay, one time I'll get a 30-minute video down correctly. But the next time, I'm recording an hour video, a 2-hour video, an
You
hour and a
can
half
set
video,
you can
40
set
minutes.
OBS to cut out the recordings into 30-minute chunks automatically.
I can, but it would just abruptly cut off while, like, I'm mid-sentence. Like, you don't understand just how lazy I am here. I'm not even editing. I'm just uploading the raw video once I get it done.
Ah.
Whoops. Didn't mean to drink, but whatever. Whoop. Hey, come on, I didn't get that heart. There we go. Like, I'm doing an intro, I'm doing an outro at the very end, but after that, like, I'm really just, then I'm titling it and uploading it.
I mean, that's what I did when Pink and I played Rashid for an hour.
Heh. By all means. Alright, I've got a bunch of human hearts to drop off at the idol of the snake god, so I think all things considered, this is a pretty good day. How many human hearts do I have in my pocket? I have 15 human hearts in my pocket. And Mike has just knocked the fuck out on the middle of the desert floor.
I mean, can't you build like a shack around him so he won't just die?
Oh, I'm not leaving the server. Like, even if I did leave the server running, we're in a safe place. But, like, you know, people couldn't just log in and gank him.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like the wildlife.
No, yeah, we've got an area cleared out that the wildlife won't come in. Even so, I'm gonna be shutting the server down after I quit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I only have 7 more tiers to go to actually like get the battle pass.
Nice. Which the Rashid one is wrapped, right?
Yes, now it's Street Fighter 1 battle pass
Oh, that's an interesting choice.
because it's the 36th anniversary of Street Fighter.
That makes sense. And we don't want to give the we don't want to give one of the nice clean number anniversaries to an actually good Street Fighter. So here's Street Fighter 1.
Yeah. And then for like avatar customization, you can get like Chun-Li's Alpha outfit
Oh, okay.
or leather jacket. I don't know. OG Street Fighter jacket. Ah, so it probably just says Street Fighter on the back.
Probably, yes.
But yeah, that's the thing that's going on right now. I didn't spend a lot of time grinding it, but because of the daily challenges, I'm still up fairly well. Now the thing is that this battle pass ends on the day that I'm supposed to go to the university for the interview there. So I have to get
Oh, what day's that gonna be?
the 22nd.
22nd. Oh, that's a ways off, right? Hang on.
That's like a week.
Oh no, it's the 14th. Yeah, August has passed faster than I expected, man. Jeez.
So I have to get this done in that time frame.
Oof. Well, in that regard, I wish you luck, good sir.
Thanks.
Did I already drop that in? Ah, fuck it. Oh, that's a lot of iron reinforcements. I could use that to upgrade my altar to the spider god. Apparently, rhinos make strange noises. What noise do you think a rhino makes, Addy?
You know, I was gonna like start coding a Rhino promo. Then I remembered, oh yeah, Rhino doesn't speak.
Yeah.
He just gets beat up.
Yeah, he's like ECW's Goldberg, except not.
He's ECW's Goldberg if instead of putting Goldberg into squash matches so he looks good, they just beat him up every week.
Yeah. What if instead they put Goldberg into squash matches so he looks bad?
Yeah. Not even squash matches, squash segments. Where outside of matches, he just gets the shit kicked out of him by everyone, especially Spike Dudley.
Extremely Spike Dudley. Help! Let's see. I put the dies somewhere. Let me get them out of where the hell I put them.
Oh, by the way,
Damn it,
were you aware that Street Fighter has a fucking Tamagotchi?
No. Is this a sarcastic reference?
No, on the Street Fighter 6 website, in the Buckler's Bootcamp thing, there's an entirely functional Tamagotchi that you can play.
Strange.
Yes. You can have the Tamagotchi fight other Tamagotchi, and it's on a timer. Because there's like there's the Buckler site, and you can like view your profile and shit there.
Yeah.
And then on the side, it's just also like, hey, we also have this thing called podcast. It's Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Just got a couple more things to drop off. Oh man, way back at the beginning of this session, Oh, Pink asked me to get him bees, and I have wound up focusing on everything else except setting up the apiary, truly. I have technically acquired a decent amount of bees, however. So, there's that for him.
Random is really insistent on giving me Blanca and Kimberly. And no one else. Sometimes Guile, as a treat.
Random is a fickle mistress. Alright, I got some projects for next time I roll around, and I'm gonna go ahead and...
Aw.
Let's see, I need to go up to where my actual place that I sleep is. Where I lay my head. And I will go ahead and call this recording, which I've had to do solo for Conan Exiles with the assistance of Addy discussing Street Fighter.
The entire recording was done this way. Don't question it.
Yeah. Yeah, I dive rolled in the bed. It was cool. Let me see. What's the, Yeah, there we go. Hang on. Oh, yeah, don't open the battle pass. That's stupid. Okay, there we go. Sleep on a bed underneath an open sky. Alright. Folks, I will see you later. Addy, will you see them later?
Perhaps.
Oh,